chip is to kill you. 3 on 1. Surely we'll manage, Witcher or not. Take him!
Don't you know watching people in their sleep when they sleep is very romantic? Just writing a note to remind myself to poison her. Is she the math major?
What are you supposed to math right there?
I don't know, Kevin. Explain math to me.
I can explain math, but this is just a bunch of gibberish.
Wow. Objectify me, Kevin.
Not here to try and steal my secrets, are you?
No, but I got your nose. Where do I get a bag? Wow. I found a bag. Touche. Touche game. These people really like me. Like, really like me. Ah! Oh my god! Why was that so bright?
They got spies all over.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there's a dead man, run! Get out of here, get out of here.
Alright, go.
What have you done?
It's very hard
Look
to
how
steer.
vertical I am, that just crushed my skull.
I didn't know. It's very hard to steer.
It's frigid water.
I need hair time.
What
Sounding.
is sounding? Ew! What the fuck?
Read it out loud.
No!
Read it out loud.
No! 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 Not reading those words out loud.
This is such a great game.
Hell yeah, it is.
It's actually like I'm gonna have to like go nag Peachy. We have to continue the Warhammer lore. The Warhammer lore videos for the Patreon. Ow! Why'd you hit me?
Sorry.
Off-road's like, yeah, my car can off-road in an inch of water too.
Yeah. Guys,
I drive a Corolla.
guys, listen, I can set up a brewery.
Nice.
I didn't realize it, but
I told you about the brewery, Kevin.
yeah, you can make beer, and it's like gives you hydration and
yeah.
sanity.
The game's working.
Fuck yeah.
I can get
I
the
wanna
job,
do that.
Mansion. I've been
We
sad.
need to make a distillery, Kim.
I'm feeling well. I'm just bad. I'm right. 12 times the charm. What's the worst that's gonna happen? Gonna blow up again? Clearly, it hasn't taken me down yet. Of course it is. It is a grapple hook. What I need is I need to get that glove.
That was a good jump.
I-
Oh! No!
I love it.
Sure your boss don't want this crank for his own
I can't remember anything.
I ran over a cat.
Oh!
good reliable source of methamphetamine. We will buy from you here and distribute using established networks.
That's what they call a meat
Oh, I
train.
hit a second cat.
It's all about. We're part of the slow
Oh my god, a second one!
Why are there so many
Whoa!
cats? See how it says normal?
Help me! I'm wired with explosives.
I don't care. Bye. Get out of here. Aha, you fuck! Oh wait, his son died. Not again!
Oh!
Gwent.
Can you punch that woman?
Listen here, you! I got all the way to the end. I don't know if I beat the final boss. It was pretty cool though.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. I might go back to see where I left off.
Maybe you want to join my crew. Plenty of free spots.
I do. Let's go. Let's get out of here. What? What?
Yeah, I'm not driving all the way over there. Kidding? No. No. Not a third time. No! Come on.
That was, remember, that's where I get the
It's
where
9
I say,
p.m.,
like,
Kevin.
I think I have to exit Steam.
Yes, you do.
Come on!
The more you protest, the more D's we're gonna add. Just so many D's. So many D's.
I can handle as many D's as you can dish out. Because D stands for durability.
Nice save, Kev. Nice save. Life. It's a really, 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 really useful shit. I own it. It is wonderful. So what you could do is if you get, I have a metal pallet, so with a scraper, so what you do is you take like a pallet, for example, like, I don't, like, if you're at a black island and you're in a pinch, or maybe there's like a certain bright color that you want to use, you take like a little, don't do it in the pan, you'll ruin your... Wow, I'm really fucking annoying. Jesus Christ. I don't like that one. Heyo! What's up, guys? Dude, it snowed again! I wanted to stop! I wanted to get warm! Thank you, Ephemeral. It's hard to listen to myself. Especially when I sound like a fucking pretentious twat sometimes. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I had a long day today. I had a very long day today. I gotta tell you guys some wild shit that happened today. So, we had a new facilitator. She is lovely and I adore her. And I think I made a good choice with her. Next week we were getting some snow. That's neat. It's like not enough. Well, it's like I'm not complaining. I don't want to complain too much because it's like I'm glad it's not too much snow. Like we couldn't leave. We had to go to the grocery store today because I've been meal prepping breakfast for Kevin and I've been having it for lunch. And it's just like this big massive frittata because I've been like obsessed with it. Also, I needed to help with my LCL. I think it's LCL. LCL is a good cholesterol, right? I needed more eggs. I need to eat more eggs. Let's just put it that way. And yeah, frittata's good. So again, I know I'm so cold. I'm so cold. Well, last year it snowed into May. HDL. So it's the HDL. LCL is high. HDL is low. I think that's what it. I have to swap them. And I know it was increasing my bad cholesterol, which was aspartame, which I've cut down on a lot. I say as I'm eating gum right now. Like a real asshole. But no, I was having like a lot. Like I was getting like those drink mixes, and a lot of them are sweetened with like aspartame, and I would have like 1 or 2 of those a day. Cause like I drink a lot of water. I don't really like soda that much. Like I only have 1 of these a day, but I like that it's fruity. I don't like Coke and I like Dr. Pepper, but like only for a little bit. I just start getting really sick of it like really fast. And something about like a lot of these, like maybe it's because I haven't been drinking soda a lot. Like I have these prebiotic sodas, which I think like they're not really like, they don't have like the same shit in them. Organic apple cider. Root fiber. Cassava root fiber. Oh, I'm gonna shit, dude. Agave strawberry juice. Yeah, like this in comparison to like stevia. Yeah, in comparison to like Coke, like Diet Coke. I don't know what it is. It's like a mouth thing, like a mouthfeel thing. And it drives me nuts. Because what I remember from middle school health is the low density one is the one that leads to clots that they block shit. I think that's, yeah, I think you're right. I have to pull up my blood work anyway, and I have to go get more done to get that tested. All I know is like, so I had it mixed up. My HDL was too low, meaning I need to eat more eggs. And my LDL was a little too high, and it was because like the aspartame. Well, I've been good about aspartame. And then I'm chewing gum right now. So I'm a real asshole. But anyway. Yeah, we had a lot of, we've been just getting snow all the time. My fucking head hurts today too. Like the top of my scalp, right here. I don't know if like any of you have ever experienced it. It's like right there. It's like very tender. You touch it, it hurts. The way I describe it is my hair hurts. It's usually a sign of a migraine, but I don't have a migraine. I just have a headache. Unless it's a migraine and I'm just so used to migraines at this point that I'm like, whatever, it's fine. Fuck it. Anyway, so we had a new facilitator today. Lovely woman. Did a great job. A little like, we went like a little over time, but that's not the worst thing in the world. But it's better to go under. We were like 2 minutes over. It wasn't super bad. And while we were there, like we got a new tech guy, and again, nice guy, like him. Except that he was running into tech issues. Guess who they asked for help? Me. Which I'm like, that's fine. That's very it's very flattering. But I'm not the tech guy, you are. Thanks, dude. And it was like, it was dealing with like a website not loading and like like the internet browser was like acting up. And I was like, did you try turning it off and on again? And apparently it fixed it. And I was talking to my boss afterwards. I was like, have you ever seen the IT crowd, my friend? And he's like, no. And I was like, they answer the phone. Hello, this is IT. Have you tried turning it off and on again? And it's like, there's a reason why. Yeah. And it's like, I brought that up because it's like, the fact that the first thing he didn't do was like, oh, this isn't working right. Because like, I was looking at the website. Like, from the screen, because he kept, like, also he tried to get me into a huddle while I was in the middle of a Zoom call. I was like, I can't join the huddle when I'm in the middle of a Zoom call. Like, my job is to focus on the workshops. That's, like, my job. I can't, like, neglect my job. Soy. We're playing RE9, and handguns are terrible. I miss my blacktail. I do like the blacktail a lot. Anyway, so yeah, that was that was a really weird one where I'm like, why am I solving the IT guys' issue? We brought him in to optimize our system. And it just kind of like made me laugh. I told Kevin about it. I was like, I don't know how I feel about that one. It doesn't give me a lot of hope, but I'm sure that maybe that's on his. Am I gonna play Dead Space? I have it. I'll get to it eventually. I'm waiting a little bit because everyone's playing it right now. And I'm in the middle of my Fallout marathon. I am going to finish up Fallout New Vegas probably I think today's the last day because we were doing the long 15. We already did all the DLC. We already beat the game. I didn't do everything there is to do, but I honestly, compared to like how I handled 3, I spent a lot more time on Fallout New Vegas. And to be fair, rightfully so. New Vegas is an excellent game. But I'm very, very tired of Fallout right now. Very tired. So after that, after tonight, I think we're gonna go and we'll try out a couple things. I promised Kevin we do a Terraria run. I don't know when I'm gonna do that. I got Pragmata. I did buy Pragmata. I decided to pick up some games, and I'm like half tempted to pick up Silent Hill 2, even though I already but I'm the only reason why is because it's $30 on PC, and I'm like, I already own it, but I'm willing to play it again. Did you not play the Pit Mothership Zeta? How do I put this nicely? I didn't enjoy Fallout 3. I couldn't wait to be done. So no, I did not do Mothership. I know. I'm not saying the game's bad. I could see why people like it. But you could enjoy it still. You enjoy it for me. How about that? No, we're homies still. Don't do that to me. Don't do that. Otherwise, it's not real. You're gonna let Fallout 3 tear us apart?
Oh, well?
Ooh, woo, indeed. No, I kept saying, Sting, while I was playing it, I kept saying, like, I felt bad that I wasn't liking it. It wasn't, you know what it was? Legitimately. I'm being completely, like, honest about this. Is I think I put Fallout 3 was just kind of put in a weird spot, and by playing this game or this series as like a marathon, like one like straight through, I basically set the game up to be compared. And I had just gotten done with 2, and I like 1. One's a little bit difficult to recommend because 1, it's a little bit sparse. It's a little bit harder to get into. I mean, both 1 and 2 are very difficult to get into. And yeah, just 1 like the learning curve for that one's just a little high. Like it's a little bit daunting to get into. I could probably go back to Fallout 1 now and have a lot more of a better experience than I did my first playthrough. I also was making so many wrong decisions. But then when I played 2, and I didn't want 2 to end. Like, I was playing through it, and I was just really enjoying the hell out of it. And I was playing it off stream, which is always a good sign. That's how you know I really like a game, is if I play it off stream too. I just really enjoyed 2, like a lot. The writing was really good, and I didn't even do everything. I missed a huge chunk of the game. It's crazy. So I went back over to, I transitioned to 3, and it just like felt, it felt very bland of an experience. Like, I wasn't really feeling attached to anything. I just kept like thinking like, man, like the writing really was really good. I appreciate that. Thank you, Sting. I forgive you too, even though I have nothing to forgive you for. But yeah, like I just kept like thinking like, oh man, like it just felt very empty and barren, like kind of like one in that regard. Like it was like very barren. And I was just, I just was like starting to lose interest really fast. And then as soon as I went into New Vegas, just instantly, and a much more enjoyable experience for the same reason, because I kept like feeling nostalgic for 2 and being able to experience the game after having like playing the other 3 games before. It just vastly improved my experience. And like 3 just kind of felt like a non sequitur. It didn't really, it felt very, it just like felt kind of like an amusement park in a way. That's how I would describe it. It was just like there wasn't a lot of stuff in the game that was interesting enough to keep me wanting to go. And then there was a certain point after a while, like I started noticing, and it just was glaring after a while. I would go to these areas in the game and I was like, what the hell is this for? And it just didn't really feel, it felt like there was just a lot of areas that just wasn't really, I don't know, I just wasn't really engaged. And that was the thing. It's like I was just bored. And then I remember someone told me once I get to the DC area, I was going to enjoy it a lot more. And I actually started disliking it more because I hated the DC area. So, but it was like once I got to DC and I was like going in and out all those fucking tunnels, I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to play to the end and call it because like I'm just not enjoying this game. And that's just it. But I understand why people like it. It's not a personal thing. I wish I liked it more. But we'll see what we gotta figure out some new ideas next. Come out. I'll not be rude and chewing. Base, my skull hurts. God, why do I have such a headache? Oh, so we had like another thing that was really interesting. It was kind of funny. So we have like these little assignments at my job where this one lady responded to like who, like, you kind of like describe like people who are valuable to you. And her answers were all sperm donor. And then she followed up and sent another one that was like my mom, my brother, my best friend. And I was like, what was that first one? The weirdest thing. I was just like, I read it. I'm like, what's going on over there? Maybe 4 months with the stream. Yeah, I'm keeping hydrated. I've been drinking a lot of water. I think I'm just like a little stressed. I have a meeting tomorrow. And also like workshop. Today's a workshop day, so like anytime I have a workshop day, it's like very likely I'm gonna have a headache because I'm just tired. Ugh, I hate meetings, dude. They suck.
This crouch walking is hell on my back, boss.
I'm sorry. Why did I lose karma for looting an ash pile? That's a urinal, bub.
Can't believe we let that pencil neck keep his job. If it
Who?
was up to me, he'd be gone.
Who? Okay, that's inaccessible.
Basement's locked up for a reason.
What basement? What basement? I want to see the basement. I like basements. Wait, where's the basement? What surprises are we keeping in the basement?
You eyeballing me?
Yes. My boss wants an update of the inventory and she's telling me 11 tomorrow. My coworker's average arrival time has been 1:30 recently. Ooh. That's so random. I know tomorrow I have I'm kind of like going over like what I have to do. So like I said, the new guy, the new IT guy we got, he's optimizing our system so we could streamline it a little bit more. Which I was like, I have a million ideas, no problem. Because I go into these jobs like my last job I was brought in to optimize a system. So it's like always like good to bring in someone new. And this company, since I've been working with them, one of the great things about it is that they don't utilize a lot of AI. Very rarely. Like meeting notes is like the most, which I think is like not the worst use of AI. But aside from that, like everything else is done manually. And it's good and it's bad because like it leaves you know, opens you up to a lot more user errors, but like that's human nature. People make errors all the time. I'm notorious for it. I do it all the time, even in here. So whatever. But I have to go through and show what I do in a day. And I ended up working 45 minutes later yesterday. Which I mean, it's fine. I'm not allowed the hours. It was approved. But I was just like, I have a set schedule and I like my set schedule. So I was like, Kevin comes in the room and he's done with his stream and he's like, why are you still working? I'm like, because I had to go on a meeting for an hour and a half to show everything I do, and it was so long and drawn out that I barely got anything done, and I had so much work piled up. And I had to go, and I also have to send in a summary every time of like what I've done in a day, because it's like, because when you're remote, you have to do that. No one's there to watch you, so you have to tell them like, this is what I've done, X, Y, and Z, and it took me this much time. And so I have like estimations like already like typed up like of like how long each task does, and I usually just plug in the numbers like and shit. And there was one time like I had a big group of a lot of work, and I sent it in, and the numbers like were like way over. Like I did a lot, but because of like how fast I work, it's just an estimate. And I had to explain that to my boss. It's like, it's an estimate, dude. You told me to give you an estimate, and I work faster, but sometimes, so I can get a lot more done. But like I think it was like one of the days like he was like, this came out to 5 hours, and I was like, yeah, but I'm only billing an hour at 3.5, so it's like whatever. I just hate showing people what I do in a day. Not because I'm doing anything sketchy, I just don't like it when people watch me work, because I go like, yeah, that works. Your shift is 8:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m., but you don't show up until 1:30. And somehow still, how do you still have a job? See, and that's crazy. Like, I gave myself a schedule. Like, I have a very set schedule, and I don't change it, because I really, like, if I'm gonna be somewhere, I'm gonna be somewhere. Like, shit. Honestly, like, I even, like, hate changing my schedule for the stream. And this is just for fun. And it's like hanging out with my boys. I like it. I like hanging out with the boys and the girlies and the dolls. All right, all hands me. Oh God, I see all hands and I'm like, ugh. Just, ugh. Just a final reminder that all hands $900. Budget shortfalls again. Coffee supply issues were down only one type of blend. Feel free. Take up a cup of joe. And we're back. Let's see how far we can get with this. I really want to try making a character in Fallout 4 already. I don't know if I want to start Fallout 4 yet. What should we make in Fallout 4? What should our character name? Do we have any ideas yet? We gotta be, it's part of the Toot family. It's a long distant cousin. Hi Jane, the sterile. I'm formally requesting a desk change, as I am no longer comfortable in my current location. I'm currently placed in the middle of a large workroom, 2 desks behind the receptionist. Tom sits right behind me and it feels like he's staring at the back of my head all day. He even follows me to the bathroom sometimes. Tom's a fucking weirdo. Tutankhamun? What, are we Egyptian? All of a sudden we're Egyptian? Egyptian. Toots and scoots. Tootin' mix scoots. Captain Tootsie. Did we get a cap? We got Captain Man Toots. We did have Captain Man Toots. Is that too passé to do to another captain? Where's the basement, guys? Major Toot. Well, we're Major Toot right now. We're a very decorated family, apparently. Weird question, but I've never had a liquid lipstick. Does anyone know how to revive it? I left the lid off of it when I went to my job interview and the tube dried out. Oil. It might change the texture a little bit, but I have some old liquid lipsticks that I've dried out, and I put a little bit of I use rosehip oil because it's what I have on hand for my face. But if you have like just put a couple drops of oil in and kind of like move it around. What brand is it? I have so many liquid lipsticks, dude. Dude, I have so much makeup that's so clearly expired that I still put on my face. There's this one liquid lipstick brand I found. They're no longer around. It's called Cryptic Cosmetics. And she was inspired by The Cure. No. Depeche Mode. Depeche Mode. And the chick ended up like... And she made wick like badass colors. And I won't let go of these lipsticks. They're so expired. The labels rubbed off mostly because I always carry it in my bag. Oh god. I have so many Lime Crime still. Because I remember when Lime Crime was like, had a massive sale. And I bought like a bunch of them. But, try putting a little bit of oil in the tube and then just kind of like let it sit. If it's like really hard, let it sit. And then like after a little bit, then you can kind of like move it around. It will change the texture though, so it's not going to be as drying anymore. But if you want to fix that, if you want it to still be like super matte, just put like a translucent like a translucent powder over it. Like put it on your, or you could get the same, if you have a similar color in eyeshadow, girl, that will help too. I've done that multiple times. I'll have to see what I got that isn't used for cooking. You could do olive oil. Olive oil works. I wouldn't do I don't like coconut oil because coconut oil is a comedogenic, so it will clog your pores. So if you have any, I don't know about you, I don't have acne prone skin, but if you do not put coconut oil because it can cause it could clog your pores. But I always have like I have a shit ton of rosehip oil because that's I use it before, twice a day. I put it right before, it's like the last of my skincare steps right before moisturizer. You know what I mean? So it's like I'll do all my serums and then I will put on a layer of the rosehip oil. Especially love it on my lips. It's so nice. It's lovely. The rest of my skin's dry, but my nose is oily. It's weird. Oh, so you have combo skin? I have, my skin's really normal now, but I used to have really dry skin. I used to have really dehydrated skin. Like, all here on my nose was, like, all stretched out because I was stripping my skin so bad because I was using clarifying products, when I really shouldn't have been. And I was washing my face twice a day with, like, a foaming cleanser, and I stripped the shit out of my face. I work in the Park College with the cosmetology students. They're all talking to me about skincare routines. I don't understand a bit of it. Skincare is one of my hyperfixations, for sure. I am absolutely obsessed with skincare. But, like, not in a weird way. That sounds weird to phrase it like that, but not in a weird way. Like, I don't, like... I have my routine. I've had the same routine since I was in my 20s. Not in a Buffalo Bill kind of way. No, it doesn't put the lotion on skin, but I do put on a lot of lotion. You should be moisturizing every day. Especially if you have tattoos. Also, there's a reason why people say, like, no, white people age the worst. Because we as a group, do not moisturize enough. Moisturize your skin. You're ashy. You don't want to be ashy. It's like people who have oily skin don't wrinkle that much. Lucky. Lucky. Actually, that's not always a good thing. I don't know if I would want oily skin now I think about it. How do I get into the basement? He said the basement's off limits. Oh, no. Once I get serums, but no oils. Girl, you gotta get you some oils. Here, I'll show you the one I use. You don't have to get expensive shit either. I'll send it to you right now. I've been using the same bottle for a while, and it's been very lovely. Get you some oil. Beauty and personal care. This one. Yeah, this one right here. There. I bought 2 bottles of that. I'm still on the first one. I also have some fermented from the Ordinary that I bought. Because the Ordinary is still legit. I've never stopped using the Ordinary. But that one is the one I use. And I've used it anytime. I also use it on like brow pomades. I was told I shouldn't click links from people you don't know. But you know me. You do OGP at Walmart, you'll never guess what I had to pick up for a customer's order. Take a wild guess. I mean, Walmart sells everything.
This crouch walking is hell. On my back, boss.
Sure you could. I could be AI. I could be one of those AI people. And you would never know. A rose by someone ordered a... Oh, like the sex toy? Walmart sells roses, huh? No shit. Look at you, Walmart, stepping up your game. Who cares? That's fucking cool. It's funny because, like, that's fucking wild because at least, you know, I know when you buy that kind of stuff from Walmart, or at least like online, it always comes in like the, you know, the discretion packaging, discreet packaging, no labels. Anything that's intimate, you know? Oh.
I assume you have some manner of business here. State
Or like,
it.
power to you, lady, but I feel weird knowing someone got the toy from me. Maybe someone did. Colonel sent me.
The Colonel? If you're his messenger, then I suppose you could enter.
Oh, okay.
You have been sent by Royaz, I understand. For what purpose?
What the fuck is everyone's problem in this month? I know, everyone's really hostile, you notice that?
Ah, rest assured. The city of Baker has everything under control.
We got Morton Salt right here.
Absolutely.
We might do that. We might punch everyone.
Sure. Anything for my constituents.
How long have you been in the Bay?
A while. Paperwork is very taxing, and I have lost track of time.
To be fair, I did nuke a cesspool. Hey, babe.
The
Did you make your video?
Mm-hmm.
Did you make your decision?
Yeah.
You want to share it or no?
No, I'm not quitting.
Okay.
Oh, this and that. Independent.
Does this guy only answer me with one word answers? God.
As the single largest employer of this area, he is constantly on my mind.
Is he?
Good.
I have a request for a live stream.
Oh, it's a criminal matter, or a clerical one. Filed a crime with the sheriff's office, or filed a paperwork request with the DRC.
Why is there so much paperwork?
Either way, you have the wrong location. Good day. Like what?
You want the crime rate to
If
go
you
down.
really wanted to get my attention, you would have already taken care of my police problem. That ship is long gone now, and so is any chance of working together. Security, escort our guests from the building.
The fuck just happened? Hold on, wait. What was the one? What the hell? Why did I get booted? You dick. Wait a minute, I got a bone to pick. Hold on. You.
I assume you have some... That is... I assume you have some manner of...
You You have been sent by Yeah, not good enough.
Did I fail again? What's no half measures? Hold on. Wait, I don't even have that quest.
You have been sent by
Is that what I had to do? Okay. What the fuck? I don't get it. So what, just don't talk to the bitch? I gave my... It's stupid popular. Yeah, that's true. That is true. We don't have a TJ Maxx here. It's kind of a bummer. You know, yeah. Just for you, Aaron, I'm gonna do that. You bury Mayor Morton in cold blood without a trial or due process. Uh-oh. Nope. We don't have a Nordstrom Rack. We don't have a TJ Maxx. So I have to buy all my skincare online. We're not close to an Ulta or a Sephora. Yay! Thank you for the 5 subs for murder.
_ Ron 907 gifted 5 subscriptions.
Thank you very much, Ron. It was worth it. I fucking ruined the whole game. All right, let's try this again. All right, we'll come back here. That's a dick. Hey, Sadistic, how are you? Yeah, I'm like very particular about my skincare. I don't spend that much. But it's like, cause like once I found a routine that worked for me, I didn't change anything. You know? I was like, nope, no breakouts. No.
Hey there.
Oh, this is the sheriff?
You're back, and I'm, well, not proud of how you found me earlier.
So you're not drunk
Yes,
anymore?
I owe you thanks.
Should we get a moonshine?
Or an apology. Take your pick.
What happened?
You really need an explanation?
Yeah, I
had
do.
a rough day. Hell, rough year.
Okay,
I needed to take
okay.
a bit of the edge off.
My friend.
Looks like I ended up taking a bit more than that.
Okay. I think we all can agree we've all had a rough day or a rough year. But when's the last time you got so drunk that you were like practically like fucked up on the street? Couldn't walk. Sir, that is not a rough day. So I wake in the morning and I step outside. You to move up and get real high. Let's go in.
Monkeys.
Just like Kevin chiming in, it's clearly 12 monkeys. I don't think any of my skincare is from Ulta or Sephora. Most of the products make me break out. I'm lucky if I don't break out often. A lot of trial and error. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't break out very often. Do you know what? The one skincare, I'm not gonna lie, I bought it twice, and I cannot stomach it again because I was very, very silly. Was Vintner's Daughter is one of the best serums I ever used, matron. I would not recommend it though, just because of the price of it alone, but it is very nice. I remember like it, like when I learned about it, I was like, oh my god, word, and I like cherished it. It was so good. It was clearly bad when I was done, because I was just like dirt poor, trying to buy things that without my means, out of my means. Glow Recipe disappointed me. I don't like Glow Recipe. It's the fragrance in it. I don't use fragrance. And that's probably what got you too, because it smells nice, but you don't want to be using that especially if you have sensitive skin, like it sounds like. You got to go. You have to strip it back for you. Like get rid of like any. Yeah, fragrance is terrible. It's terrible. It also ages you. It dries out your skin. So if you're, it's like the most counterproductive. It's the worst ingredient that they put in skincare. Like the only time I'm okay with it is in like a cleanser. But I use the Good Morning pH cleanser. That's a lovely one. And it smells like shit because it's tea tree oil. All right, hold on. I want to read this. I wanted the tea. I worked there for 1.5 years, give or take. I come in early, stay late, come in on my days off. I worked several 12-hour shifts, and at one point worked 15-hour shifts, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. where I worked so much people would ask me if I ever went home despite being sidelined for a promotion. Sounds bad with retail. I visited 3 times, got a 34-cent raise for a stellar review. They had the audacity to question my loyalty to them. So when I say the deepest parts of my soul, I mean, John, sounds like that's just the par for the course for retail. They just fuck people over. I'm sorry that happened to you. I've heard pretty bad things about places like TJ Maxx, to be honest.
I'm Nolan Crow, the sheriff of this fine mess of a town. I keep the peace, or I try to, anyways.
How do you keep the peace?
Well, I shoot the ones that disturb it. The rest get the message. Ain't no perfect science to it.
How many people have you killed?
I never shot nobody that I didn't have to.
So who you kill?
Baker? It's a corpse that don't know it's dead yet. Crime's high, funding's low, the barons are lining their pockets while the rest of us scrape by. This badge used to mean something here. Now it's just a shiny reminder that I'm babysitting a town no one else wants to deal with.
I guess that's one way to keep the peace. I didn't shoot something away. I didn't have to. I'm gonna get drunk on the street.
I guess you ain't much of a rush, are you?
No.
You better not be from the hub, son. The hub's something of a shithole. Ain't a secret to anyone here. Seems to me the shit has started leaking its way down the 15, looking to get flushed into the Colorado.
Imagine being told you're a corpse that doesn't know it's dead yet.
Town. Seems the frontier
I get how I look in the morning. I'm there in the morning. I deal with myself. I know.
Power to do anything about it. Organized crime.
I'm literally like Death Becomes Her in the morning.
Man,
Kevin, get my spray paint.
It's all here. Between me and my deputies, we've got about 5 warm bodies to keep it all under control.
Hey, Kevin.
What's up?
What if for Halloween you dress up as Bruce Willis from Death Becomes Her? And I would be absolutely Meryl Streep.
Okay.
There you go. Have you seen what he looks like?
Yeah, I mean, when he's wearing his outfit to perform surgery, or he's got the black glasses.
Yeah, he's got the black glasses. That's the girl with the dragon tattoo. But I don't have the dragon tattoo. There's a few I really want to do with Kev, and then he's like, no. He wants me to be short
Wait,
round.
when do I? That was a joke. That's hilarious, by the way, because I said I'll be Indiana Jones and you can be short round.
Be a dragon with a girl tattoo. I do have a girl tattoo. She's right here. Here's my lady.
Well, what isn't going on? To start, we've got more war refugees coming through here than beds to house them. The Castle Crime Syndicate is operating in broad daylight, and a new drug is carving through the homeless. To top it all off, our worthless mayor ended up getting himself disappeared, probably by some group of military-level mercs he was in bed with. One of these problems would be too much for us to handle, and we've got 4, and those are just the big ones.
You're the sheriff. Why are you so bad at your
doing
job?
Something about it. I'm drinking myself to death and hoping Bub fixes it. Look, we're undermanned, underfunded for the big city problems we're up against. If you want to go get yourself killed, be my guest.
And Bruce Willis,
Just do
we
me
can
a
all agree
favor
that
and do
Die
it in
Hard
the
is a
summer.
Christmas movie, correct?
Ground's too hard
You
to dig
say,
you a grave
no,
when it's
you're
cold.
wrong.
No, Bruce, it is that Die Hard is absolutely a Christmas movie. It literally has like jingling parts,
I
then
don't
it
think
cuts
it
to
is.
like a scene, and it's.
Well, that told me to come back
That's
if
up
things
for a personal
escalated
opinion.
further.
It is
What the hell
fucking
more
a Christmas
escalation
movie because
can you ask
we
for
watch
half
it
the
on
town
Christmas
disappearing?
every single Christmas.
Government
I mean, I'm
doesn't care
Jewish, so it
about
doesn't.
this
My opinion
place.
doesn't
It's
matter
just
on
a
this
pit
one.
stop on the way to Vegas.
Wait, what?
As long as we aren't shooting troopers on the I-15
I'm Jewish
or
too,
cutting into
John, so it doesn't
profits,
matter.
you're
My
happy to
opinion
let us
doesn't
sit
matter
here
what
and squabble
constitutes as a
amongst
Christmas
ourselves.
movie. I didn't grow up celebrating Christmas.
You're the only one saying your opinion doesn't matter. Your opinion always matters.
Hey!
What do you need?
Well, I'm gonna get in that computer, alright? Hold on, we're gonna use this computer at the same time. It's gonna be very nice.
Movie.
Takes place during Christmas. It's a Christmas movie. I mean, sure. Sure. Do I want to know something interesting that you know him in no way, shape, or form could suggest or condone doing? Oh, pray tell, go. You donate blood and drink after immediately, you can get so fucking drunk. I'll take your word for it. I'm not testing that theory. I imagine so, because alcohol is a blood thinner.
Sounds like a way. It's like a fast track to a heart attack. Thin blood, alcohol. Thin it even further. Take some aspirin with it too.
Yeah, I know, right? Go as well, and down it with a cup of coffee.
Make your blood as thin as possible.
Yeah, take some aspirin and then take a shot of espresso, Kevin, while you're at it.
Oh no, that's a heart. My heart would explode.
Maybe like also toss back some asthma medicine. Get an ECA stack while you're at it. Woo! I'm sober. I don't fuck with that shit. I'm not reading all this. I don't know why I'm looking at this. There's so many police reports. I'm not reading all this. Why is this so, like, bureaucratic, man? It's so bizarre. Kevin, we're in the fucking apocalypse and there's so much fucking paperwork. No, reading all this. Oh, one of them was important enough. I'm still not reading all that. Oh, worst timeline. For sure. Can we just nuke the world again?
I'm on duty, so make it quick. Absolutely. What's the nature of the complaint? Identity theft is a serious problem for caravaneers due to the sheer amount of paperwork that has to be filed.
Identity theft is not a joke,
Out of
Jim.
curiosity,
Millions of people are affected by it.
You're not Elias Turner? Is there a particular reason you're filing and not him? Oh, that's going to be a problem. If he can't present himself here,
Beat you to it.
then the matter is technically out of our jurisdiction.
For sure in the cyberpunk.
That said, while we were talking, I did recall
Now,
that an arrest of a
cool
different
cybernetic
Elias Turner
upgrades.
occurred
Now we
on the
gotta do
road to Hub
taxes and
City.
paperwork in the apocalypse. Timeline sucks, dude. I know, right? You know what? We got Skynet and shit. Like, AI comes into play, and you know what we fucking use it for? Is stupid shit, like, stupid fucking brain rot. That was the first thing I noticed. I was like, his name is Bub?
We'll have to wait for the Hub Stadies to finish
What
their
is Bub short
investigation
for?
before I can move on this and
Bubba.
request forms. I can help, but it will take at least a month before I can get what I need to properly file the case
Maybe.
and get a
I'm
motion
not
to
sure.
let your
Is
friends
Bubba
in
really
the
a name?
My
I thought it was always a
recommendation would be
nickname.
to secure a military
Bubba
pass from
Gump.
the colonel at Fort Weston.
Wasn't that a character? I don't know.
Yes,
Or maybe the Bubba Gump was a company or like
I'm
a
aware.
trash pickup. I don't remember. What was Bubba Gump?
Bubba Gump is a shrimp restaurant.
Oh, it's a shrimp. Yeah, you're right.
He's a trash man?
I look. It's been a long day.
Perhaps.
All right.
I could use an intermediary for this. As you've noticed,
I'm the
police
trash
department
man.
is lacking in a lot of the basic necessities.
Bubba's short for William.
have
If
3
your last
broken
name is
patrol
Clinton, I'm
cars
pretty
and
sure.
no
Oh,
functional
God.
Oh,
No!
that's a good one, Paragon. That's a
Hub
good
State
one. I
Police.
even got that, and I'm not
And
even
we have
politically
severe
active.
personnel deficits.
Very good
So,
one.
as it stands, it is possible for me to secure some of those resources
Damn
to
it,
my friends
Paragon.
in the state police. But right now, they don't want to work with
I
me
throw
because
trash
they have
all
no
over the
fair
ring. I'm the
leadership in this
trash
town.
man.
Hey, Wally. Oh, hey.
Wait, which one? I hit the wrong one.
I'm the trash man.
I need
I can
to
sound
apply
like Danny
pressure
DeVito.
on Nolan. The fact is, his alcoholism
You
is
gotta
ruining
pay
his
the
ability
troll
to be
toll
good
if you want to
police.
get into that boy's hole.
I haven't any do anything.
Of course not. I've never been one to go outside the book on
I
these
dropped
things.
this magnum condom for my monster dong.
Happens all the time.
Well, there's
Happens
a couple
all the
ways
time.
to go about it. The first is straight talking him. Maybe
I'm
you
doing.
can say something
Oh, I'm
persuasive
here.
that I
I'm doing the
haven't been
Mac.
able to find the
Move
words
in
for.
after completion.
The second is by going to the press. There's a reporter. We leak the information
you
to
been-
him and use that to get Nolan
Have
to
you been
clean
banging
himself
these
up.
chicks after I
The
dump
second
them?
one, we'd have to be careful. I don't
Danny
wanna
DeVito
destroy
cosplay.
Nolan so
I would have to
publicly.
walk in on
Just
my
wanna give him the
knees.
extra push he needs for him to take
I
care of
actually
himself.
think I'm on my knees.
you're
I'm
at
taller
it,
than Danny
You
DeVito.
might want to try talking to his ex-wife Cynthia.
When I stand on my knees,
I'm the same height
just
as
like
Danny
I'm
DeVito.
just a
Down by the
little bit
thermometer.
shorter than her. It's
She
kind of
might
funny.
have some insight on why he turned to the bottle.
Because of the implication.
So you want me to convince him to stop drinking or drink?
Whether he chooses to step down
Danny
or simply take
Dorito?
administrative leave for treatment
I
is
think
up to
Kevin and
him.
I should do twins.
I've known my fair share of
I'll be Arnold
alcoholics back in the
Schwarzenegger?
HMPD.
Yeah, I'll be Danny
It's
DeVito.
not
You can be
easy,
Danny DeVito.
but he
Yeah,
cannot
we
do
can
the
do
job
that.
in the state he's
That'd be
in.
great. He gets to wear. I get to wear a tan suit. And I could talk like Arnold. I could do the Arnold impression that I've been working on.
Yeah, because everyone loves a good tan suit.
Absolutely, yeah.
I've been waiting my whole life for that.
It's just that it was my idea, Dennis. It's sort of like the jean shorts, you know, where you feel.
I'm sure Nolan will come to me with his decision if you straight talk him. And if you go with the reporter route, I think Nolan's being blackmailed with his condition. I've heard him on the phone with someone a couple times when he thinks I'm not watching. I don't know who, though. Anyways, let me know when you've made a breakthrough.
Hey, Kevin.
Yeah, what's up?
What if we do the mask? Would you do the mask?
Yeah, of course.
Would you be Cameron Diaz?
No.
Damn it.
The fuck? I would be the mask.
What if I wanted to be the mask?
I'll be Dorian then.
Can
with the mask on.
What if we do Austin Powers? You could be Austin Powers and I could be Dr. Evil.
That's fine. You can wear a bald cap.
Thank you.
I wouldn't mind that. Honestly, that's hearing that is like a refreshing, a breath of fresh air. It's like instead of like, hey Kevin, can I be a slutty nurse? It's like, no, can I be Dr. Evil with a bald cap? Yes, thank God, babe. Yeah, let's do it. It'd be so easy if we go out. I won't have to fend people off.
Kevin, I could be Dr. Evil and Kevin could be Mini-Me.
Guys, I don't know if you realize, when you go out with a woman that's good looking and you go out anywhere, you literally have to be ready to beat the shit out of 5 guys at once, okay? You have to be ready for that at all times. It's exhausting. I want her to wear a bald cap every once in a while. I need a break.
Babe, ugly yourself!
That's exactly what I'm saying!
We need you to go Supreme Uggo! Get in the bald cap!
The thing is anything I can't do myself, I always befriend the capable person that could. So any time I go anywhere, I'm already friends with the biggest person that's there. Like, my brain is the best resource I have, not my fists. My brain. I use my brain. That's how I do everything in my life. That's how I can take out 5 guys at once. My brain, not my fists.
What if we do Brock Sampson and the Monarch, and I could be Brock Sampson?
Yeah! Wait, no! Let me be Brock. I've got the black t-shirts.
Why do I have to be the... Okay, fine. I'll be the Monarch.
Fine, we can both be Brock.
Technically, I would really prefer you to be the Monarch, and I could be Dr. Girlfriend.
Two.
And I could get a voice modulator and make it real weird.
The holy city of New Canaan in Utah. It is the city of God's chosen tribe in the wasteland.
Oh, Rick and Morty,
I don't like Rick and Morty.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Let's do it.
I don't like Rick and Morty, though. What, you gotta force yourself to burp?
Dude, yeah, yes. It'll be so fun. I would have a soda. Give me one of your sodas. Think how fun it is to do,
no, Kevin, if you're gonna do Rick and Morty, you get to be Morty.
Fine, I could do a great Morty voice, dude. That's gonna be I was just gonna say, do you know how fun it's gonna be to do Morty? What do you mean? Like, Morty's the best. You'll be cloned like 5 times. Maybe more. Morty always gets killed and then cloned immediately.
Hey!
A pickle, Morty!
That is
W
us,
Morty voice?
Mormons.
Thanks.
He sent a prophet to America long ago. He foretold God's truth.
See, he doesn't want to do
Since
sex.
then,
He doesn't want me to do
holy city of
sexy
New
because I would love to do
Oh
Archer
my
and Lana.
God.
I would love to do Archer and Lana, to be honest.
Wait, what's that cartoon? That's like, ooh.
See, he won't do it. Yeah. Do you hear how he ignores it?
No, because we're still on Rick and Morty.
We spread God's
What about
light
Bob and Lyndall Belcher?
Education.
Bend over to the front, drop down your pants,
I am here
get
simply to
swifty.
give the gift of his abundance to those who did not have it. People cannot worship if they are dead.
Dude, Rick and Morty, the first 3 seasons are great. They're so
It is
funny.
indeed a long journey. I've not been home in 2 years.
We can. What if we dressed up for one
Spent much of
Halloween
this
as
time
the
moving
Citadel of
between
Ricks?
Sacktown and New Reno, along the short loop.
I mean, that's a cheaper costume, I guess, huh?
We could keep walking in the room as a different Rick. It would be confusing. No one would understand it.
What about if we do
third person? Sorry.
What about Trailer Park Boys?
Yeah, but neither one of us could be Bubbles.
Why? I could do, but I just wear my glasses.
Because he's molesting people nowadays.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's touching women. He shouldn't, or young people. I don't remember.
Well, you could be Julian.
I could do Jillian, yeah. No, you know what though? You know how fun it would be to play Leahy?
Be Ricky.
He was sober. Leahy was sober filming that. If he can do that acting wise, he's a good actor. Yeah, I didn't know. Honestly, I've seen Trailer Park Boys 100 times. That show, literally, you'd put it on in the background. Bubbles was hilarious. I was bummed out when I
Parks
found
and
out
Rec
about
we
that.
could do. Dude, if
I'll be Andy.
you'll be Andy. I was gonna say I'll be Ron.
You'll be Ron?
Yeah.
Why do you keep picking a man?
You told me I can't be sexy.
All right. Oh, yeah. Fine. Put a mustache on your face. Sure. It's a good point, babe. I'm glad you're listening.
The 80s are raiders.
I'll be no.
They
Let me
either
think.
farm or take work as
So then,
bodyguards.
I'll be
Jerry.
you know what? I'll be
You
Ben.
should be Jerry.
I'll be Ben holding a diorama.
They agree to
No,
escort me through
or
their
I could be
territory whenever I pass.
who's the dude that's gonna live to be 150 years old?
Oh, you want to be Chris? Chris Traeger?
My body is a computer chip.
Why is it bold that I pick Ron Swanson? People love Ron. That's true. Oh, that's true. People love Ron. Trailer Park Boys is perfect to fall asleep to. That is one of my sleep shows.
Yeah, like I honestly.
I don't like Jim and Pam.
Watching Jim Leahy. No, Jim Leahy.
No,
drunk.
Jim and Pam from The Office. I'm
Yeah,
like, ooh, I don't like Jim and Pam. I don't like cheating, in like cheating arcs. I always felt like I never liked their relationship. I really don't. It's one of like my biggest pet peeves is when shows like use the like I don't know. I never liked it. I always thought they were boring.
I could put an afro on and go as Jam. I'm gonna jam you. You got jammed.
You got jammed. Oh my god, Jam! I love Jam.
Jam.
I would rather do Michael and Jan, or Kelly and no, fuck Kelly, no, fuck them.
What about Dude, Where's My Car? We each get a jumpsuit like that. I have Sweet.
Sorry,
on the back
I
of
offended you with my
shirt.
friendship.
You have Dude.
I do like The Office. I prefer Parks and Rec over The Office. But
B-Rad from
I never
Malibu's
like
most- Oh my
I never
God,
liked
dude.
the whole like
Dude, no.
Yeah.
You know what was the movie? Hot Rod.
Jay and
We should
Silent
go as
Bob.
the.
Jay and Silent Bob, Kevin.
What about it?
You could do Jay and Silent Bob. You could be Bob. No, you're louder than me.
No,
You
I'd
are
have to be
louder than
Jay.
me. You'd have to be Jay. You'd have to be Jay.
Well, I would have thought that I would be Jay anyways.
Well-
You're short like Bob.
Kevin is tall. But the part of the fun is for me to be the taller
No,
one.
and we'd have to get you a really oversized jacket with like shoulder pads to wear.
I do have dark hair now. I do have dark hair. That was the first thing. Yeah, I thought about that. And so I was like, wait, I do have dark hair. It would make it feel a lot easier. And Kevin could borrow my blonde wig. You could borrow my wig. I have a lot of wigs, Kevin.
Nice. Yeah, I could wear. You know what? I'd rather go as Guile from Street Fighter. Let's do that. I don't want to wear a Guile wig.
Do you notice
have a
that
Guile
every
wig?
costume he picks, it's like he gets to look cool, and I'm just like, I'll look as stupid as fuck. Let's go.
How about this? Guys, let's find the best, most obvious pairing to go with an authentic Indiana Jones costume on me. Okay, what is she gonna wear?
He wants me to be short round.
Nope, that's just an option. That's not definitive. Let's not jump to conclusions.
No, I'm only.
Ooh, Doc Brown and Marty McFly. Yeah.
As long as I get to be Doc Brown.
No, what?
Give me a chance to wear a ball cap, Kevin.
Fine, you can be Doc. I'll be Marty, I guess.
not bald, I know.
I'll wear the vest. I like vests.
He's like losing his hair. What about Farva and Thorny? Who's Farva? We could do Super Troopers. Just as one of the artifacts from Indiana Jones. Who's that guy, Bob? No, I know who Farva is. I meant, like, who's going to be Farva, me or Kevin? Let me get a liter of cola. I just order a large Farva. I don't want a large Farva! You guys really think I don't know fucking Super Troopers? How dare you all? Hey Farva, what's that restaurant that you love with all the goofy shit on the walls? Oh, you mean Shenanigans? I will pistol whip the next guy who says Shenanigans. How dare you all assume the worst of me? No, I was asking who would dress up as Farva? Kevin? Do I seem like I'm uncultured swine?
We'd have to put a pillow or something under your outfit. I don't know how we would do
Besides
it.
Beatrice.
I mean, yeah, you want a challenge.
Dickon, shut up! I didn't do shit! What about Reno 911? If we do Reno 911, I have to be Clementine and Kevin. You need to be Dangle. I need to see Kevin as Dangle. Would you do it? Please? You haven't seen Super Troopers? Well, Kevin, add it to the list. Matron hasn't seen Super Troopers. Kevin!
Who? Oh, Super Troopers? You haven't seen it?
Oh, you guys have to be Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly from Step Brothers? Absolutely. Kevin?
Huh.
You want to do the Catalina wine mixer?
Maybe. That could be arranged.
I do have a Catwoman costume, actually. I have the Michelle Pfeiffer hood and the or cowl, and I have the cat suit. It takes a long time to get into, but I have it. And it's very loud. It's the motherfucking Catalina wine mixer!
Dude, that guy that plays Will Ferrell's dad in that movie, that guy cracked me up so hard in that movie. He's one of the best parts. He was in the movie Intolerable Cruelty. He was Freddy, remember? And he ran off with the fucking Massey prenup at the end. He grabbed it and ran out of the room. They're like, Freddy, get back here. That guy, whoever that guy is, he's fucking funny. He cracks me up.
Stay out of trouble.
I wanted to be a Tyrannosaurus Rex. But Dad, you're a man.
But Dad, you're a man. Huffman's Hole. Jesus.
Oh, it's our little friend of Baker. You've been making quite a name for yourself. My name's Mia. Yeah, I don't really sleep much, so Kareem's got me working extra
I know
shifts.
Boats and Hoats by heart at this point.
Half bad. I sometimes have to break up fights, but otherwise it's a pretty smooth job.
What's his face in Schmidt from 21 Jump Street? I've only seen 21 Jump Street once.
21 Jump Street's fun.
It's fun.
That's Channing Tatum.
Mm-hmm. I've only seen it once though, so I can't quote that one. Except my name's Jeff.
James, or what's his name? Riggle. Ron Riggle. Was
oh my
the
god,
president.
I love Ron Wiggle. Ron Riggle.
You know, what's cool about Ron Riggle is that Ron Riggle had 40 years service as the National Guard, like a commander in the National Guard.
No, he's a badass.
It's actually pretty easy. Kareem's last
He's a funny guy, but he is a
he didn't wanna
badass.
rough
Yeah,
up this
that
one
would lead
crazed bitch.
battalions. I don't know about
Modesty and all
battalions.
that.
He was a commander though.
She cut 3 people with a knife because the cops showed up. Me? I have no such reservation. I would have
Oh,
punched
but you
that
do
bitch
Bash
in the
and
throat the
Wolfwood.
moment
Kevin still
she
has to watch
started
Trigun.
Dude, we should do an anime one. I should
to
watch
get
more anime
handsy,
though to do that.
He goes into the drunk tank.
Well, you have it right
Not
next to
really
you that
hard
you've
for
been
me to
using
put
as a
him in there.
coaster.
Oh yeah, it's right here. No, I haven't been using it as a coaster. It's
I
the
was one of
Xbox
Frick
controllers on
Stanton's
top of it.
marks. The pay was a lot better, but the guy had wandering hands. After the 5th time,
I will
I punched
happily
him in the
do
face. I quit right then and there.
Wolfwood, because
Got
Kevin
2
has to
weeks
be
notice
Bash.
for him. Before that, I was in the army. Border patrol.
Listen,
on the
any
northern
excuse to
border.
dress like a man, I'm in.
Not much to tell there, really.
You know, give Kevin peace of mind. And I really like wearing a suit.
Sure thing. Have a good one.
That's not an exaggeration. I have a lot of menswear. I used to wear suits.
The Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, right? I saw some hype behind that. I love Dragon Ball Z. I've been waiting for a really fun Dragon Ball Z game to play. I would play it.
I don't know how much clearer I can be. Hello.
That was my original anime, Dragon Ball Z.
You want me
I
to
caught
just
the very end
get
of the
that
Frieza
fucking
saga.
huge ass cross? Go ahead.
Before you drink.
No, I just saw I started at the
one
very end of the Frieza
major
saga,
rule
and
in
so I
this
caught
bar.
the full
Don't
Cell
leave
saga
until
that
you're
came on
sober.
right after that, from the
Public
very start to the very
intoxication is
end.
against
And it was
NCR
probably the
law.
most amazing experience I've ever
If
had in
you
my life,
leave,
watching
Bubs.
the
you'll be
full
charged,
Cell
and
saga,
I do not
waiting
want to
for
be
the
charged for
episode to
your
come on.
stupidity.
Fucking couldn't wait till the
With that
next
out of the way,
episode. Oh my
I'm
god.
Kareem. This is my bar.
Kevin, did you ever play
What can I serve
Kakarot?
you?
Kakarot?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
Look it up on Steam, see if it's on sale.
A friend I knew back in Shady.
Well, there's
He
a
owned a
new
paint
one though,
store.
this Xenoverse
He
2
helped me
coming
out
out
learning
that,
the ropes
that might
of
be
opening a
good.
business. So
Kakarot
it's in
is
his
good
honor.
though.
But there's a new one that's shiny.
Yeah, she's one of Stanton's old mercs. Had a dispute.
What if it's the most
and
advanced
quit.
one yet? It has all the best moves. Wait, I can see the look that you're making in the camera. It's not a smile. That's actually the opposite of a smile. It's like a diagonal frown. I don't know how to interpret that. Now you're rolling your eyes up to the right, and that means that you're
What would
satisfied.
be the most inappropriate Halloween costume now that I should decide to wear just to make Kevin as uncomfortable as possible because he's doing this to
No,
me?
I don't like this. I don't like
NCR
this. What do you
City.
mean? Why?
Shady Sands
Why
Quarter.
does it always do
These
that?
days
You
it's
invert
suits
everything
and
into
government
an
officials
absolute
and,
extreme.
tourists. It's bustling.
I just
But the
want to
state's
wear an
taxes
Indiana
are
Jones
killing
costume in
me.
peace with the
So,
Indiana Jones
I
hat
came
and
to
a
the hub
whip that
because
I can
at
crack,
the very least, wouldn't have to pay state income tax.
and then I can swing
This
from
bar
things.
is the result
right?
of that journey. And at
With
the
the
end
whip?
of every journey,
Yeah,
when
thank
you're
you,
huffing and
Dickens.
puffing,
Kakarot
you
is an
need a
RPG, Kevin. Xenoverse is
Alright,
is a fighting game.
All right, Kakarot. Game.
I have it.
Dragon
playing-
Ball Z Kakarot.
Yes.
All right,
What?
I'm looking at
My
it.
own personal
Want to
views?
talk politics?
Yeah.
That's always
Okay.
a conversation starter.
Kakarot.
Kimball's been a good president. I voted for him.
Yeah, you can talk
Twice.
politics, but only on the
But
terms
man,
of Dragon Ball
the
Z
taxes
terminology.
No, in the
to
game.
The Mojave are
Oh,
killing me.
I walked into this guy. I was like, "You want to talk
How are we
politics?"
not
It's like, yeah,
demolishing
it's a
bunch
good
of
conversation
tribals in
starter.
skirts without firearms?
The
I'm not
the
really
Dragon
happy
Ball
with the situation.
RPG of your dreams.
Mm-hmm.
For the first time, you can play the rest of the story.
Well, the Brotherhood
Step
is
into the
locked
universe
their
of Dragon Ball
bunkers,
Z.
refusing to come out. Every time they pop out, we fry them. Every time we go in, they blow up the bunkers. That war has been going on forever. I have no real sympathy for them
You know
at
this
this
guy's
point.
this guy's the
Just hurry
shittiest.
up and surrender.
If Kevin gets
Oh
to
my
be Indiana
God!
Jones,
She can
I'll
be Sean Connery.
Oh, them. They sound pretty bad.
Junior.
Bunch of
Junior!
slave riders tearing
Look
up
at Dragonheart.
Arizona. I hope we wipe those guys
Dude,
out.
wait, what? How would you would that would cost like $50,000. You'd have to do what's
no,
her name?
just
Heidi
get a
Klum.
Dragon Kigurumi. You'll be fine.
You would have to do a Heidi Klum makeup outfit of then you'd be Dragonheart, and then you would have to come up with a Sean Connery accent.
No, we're just
Babe,
gonna get
can
you some dragon pajamas, and we'll just say you're
Babe,
just Sean Connery.
You
What
can't
about
do a
what?
Dragonheart accent, babe? I'd have to watch the movie again. I don't even remember how he sounds, but I can do Junior. See that's the Sean Connery calling out to Indiana Jones. He calls him Junior though, and it drives him crazy because he wants to be called Indiana. We need one of you to be Jar
I will.
Jar Binks. But is Jar Jar? Isn't there a rumor that he's a Sith Lord?
I'll be Jar Jar.
I could do. I could most likely do
Well,
a Jar Jar
taking
impression.
it would be nice. I've been there.
But the
a
only
couple
word, the
times.
only
Not
time
to
I ever
gamble,
hear people
just to
saying
visit.
that shit is when they're talking
Lot
like
of money there.
they say
I
some
can see where
stupid
the
shit
government folks
in
wanna
the
make it a
in
state.
Jar Jar's
And
accent.
honestly, we probably should.
Yeah, Darth Jar Jar. That's what it is. That is what I see. I knew there was a theory. I saw something. And actually, he
Yes.
looks cool with
what
the
kind
red
of
eyes.
question is that? It's my country, and I love it. Well, the Brotherhood is locked in their bunkers, refusing to come out. Every time we go in, they blow up the bunkers. That war has been going on forever. I have no real sympathy for them
That
at
sucks.
this point.
Oh,
Just hurry up and... Oh, them. Bunch of slaver raiders tearing up Arizona. Well, taking it would be nice. I've been there a couple times. Not to gamble, just to visit. A lot of money there. I can see why the government folks want to make it a state. And honestly, we probably should.
What's up, Dad? How are you? We're talking about stupid costumes that Kevin and I...
Yes? What
We've
kind
narrowed
of
it
question
down
is
to
that?
Indiana
It's
Jones.
my country, and I love
Wait,
it.
why? We didn't narrow it down to Indiana Jones. You said you would be Austin Powers, I could be Dr. Evil.
All right, yeah, that sure. Yep, I did say
Cookie.
that. I did say that. Okay, the narrowing has.
Future.
Well, wait. So we've narrowed it down to a bald cap.
Kevin basically says that he's fine with me being a bald cap and dressing like a man.
But when you wait, so that's not how it started. I didn't.
And that's
lead
where
off
we landed.
like that. Yeah, where we landed after a long, understandable journey.
No, he basically was like, you know what? I'm actually okay with you being in a bald cap.
Yeah, that's how it happened. That's how it happened. It was a realization once we got there.
Whatever you're into, Kevin.
Oh, god damn it. No, I'm not saying wear the bald cap behind closed doors, only in
There's
public.
Frick Stanton, and there's Leland Hightower.
Sure.
Stanton's a Brahmin baron.
Yes, that's
It's
what
like
we got it to. That's
hairless.
He practically founded this.
Hairless everywhere.
He owns more land than
Who?
this whole town does. Hightower's
What are you
a
saying?
water merchant. Old money.
Is that what you're
real
like?
rich. You probably saw his home on the way in.
Professor X and Magneto.
Wait, who's hairless everywhere?
I'm joking, Kevin.
I'm confused.
Kevin could be
Was that
Jesse
you-
Pinkman and you could be
Were
Walter
you
White.
trying to make a sexual joke with yourself?
Yes! No, with you.
Oh, gross. Oh, I thought you were
Here,
saying about
dummy.
yourself. Dude, I was like, dude, what the fuck? Let's not go there.
Fair. And then... I don't remember. Sure. I have.
So, Kevin, do you want to be Jesse Pinkman? I could be Walter White.
No, you've lost your bald cap privileges, your jokes. We're going out no bald cap anymore. In fact, I'm done.
Can I still dress like a man? Can I still be Ron Swanson? Kev can be Jessica Rabbit. Pulp can be Roger Rabbit. Is he really ignoring me? Kevin!
Go away.
Wow. You're being really mean, Kevin.
Huh?
I was talking to you.
Stanton's the best thing that ever happened to the...
Oh, I didn't hear you.
You muted me.
No, I walked away.
You got up and walked away?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't like that sexual shit. I'm not playing those fucking jokes and stuff. I'm talking about what we're gonna dress up for costumes. It's like the opposite of that.
I wasn't being sexual. I just said hairless everywhere. That's all. That doesn't have to always be...
For what? For what would that context get put into? Like, I don't understand.
Never mind. No, that's fine.
I was talking about a man suit and a bald cap.
I know, and I was joking. God.
Hi. Looking to get a
See where I'm
room?
going?
No, I don't.
Trying to put a gigantic.
sorry,
and
our
we were talking.
bungalow-
What was the other one? Silent
I'll
Bob.
let you in. If
That's the
speak to Juanita in the pawn shop.
puff shoulder pad
The
jacket.
Hawaiian
That's even
King is
twice the
Baker's
size of the
very
other
own
jacket we were
desert
talking
oasis.
I'll be a
Whether you are
the
looking to
Goomba
stop
from
on
Super
the
Mario
long trip
Brothers.
East or relax and
From
I have
watch
the
rain,
head size
original
for
with
it.
Bob,
have you covered.
with Bob Haskins.
You can enjoy the
Yes,
only
the one with
purified
Bob
swimming pool
Haskins.
between
That
the
might
hub and
work.
Vegas.
That might
A
work.
5-star dining
You'd have to
experience at the
get
9 Island Bar and
stilts.
Grill.
Or
No, I
find
don't.
another
Desert views in all
person that you
directions,
go on their
and
shoulders.
I have the
we are
right head
walkable to
size,
all the
Kevin. We just have to
wonderful shops in
offset it
Baker.
more.
But it's like two people, like two dwarves standing on top of each other, and then that head size. Okay, you could probably just pull it off with just your head size. That's fine. But you'd have to stand on a chair.
Well, if you're looking
No,
for something
no,
fun
it's
to
not
do,
me. I
we
didn't burn
have
anything.
an
It was from the
exclusive
movie,
partnership
the
with
Mario
an actual
movie.
speakeasy and
I
underground
didn't decide
casino.
that.
Speak to Juanita in the pawn shop if you'd like more
Look,
information.
that Mario movie is a classic. I saw that like 10 times.
I hate you.
I don't know how we would
Isn't
do
Vegas
that
one of
face
the biggest
though on it.
hot
There's probably a
spots for
mask.
NCR tourists right now?
Frodo Baggins and
Why do you think that
Samwise
is?
Gamgee.
Do you think all these rich gamblers
What was
with
the
money
wait?
burning
What was the
holes in
Lord of
their
the Rings
pockets
meme we
can walk
just saw the other
300
day
miles
with
into the city?
with
If you're
Sam?
worried
I
about
don't
the
know,
Republic,
Kevin!
You should be glad
Come
we have
on,
a
you were the one
casino
that
here.
fucking
We save a lot
I
of
showed it
tourists
to.
from getting caught on the dangerous roads.
You sent me a WWE one.
Oh, wait, I didn't send you the
No, the one that he sent me was this one, which is actually very
Oh,
good.
it's so good. Show them the good one. That's a good meme.
It's very good.
Oh, that's a good meme right there.
Of course, I'd highly recommend a trip to the world's
right then,
largest
keep your
thermometer.
Smeagol.
But you may want to
That's
steer
too niche
clear
for
of
you.
the gift shop next door. You can opt for the Zeeton Jerky Mart across the street.
A lot of
instead.
people playing
The
Elden
owner
Ring for
is
the
a bit more
have
honest.
only played Elden
We
Ring, and
also
then
have a
Dark Souls
lovely
3 goes
frontier
on
store in
sale.
town if Western goods are your style.
And
Lastly,
there are some
recommend to stop
brutal
at the Baker
motherfuckers in
Library.
those games.
Just look for the Cup of Joe sign. I love relaxing with a new book on the beach chairs outside.
Dark Souls 3 also is just really hard compared to Elden Ring. Blame it on the elderly. Anchorman? Anchorman could be good. Would you be Ron Burgundy, Kevin?
Think about it, maybe.
Dude, it's fucking difficult. It is not an easy game. I like Dark Souls 3 a
Classic
lot.
Dark Souls.
A lot. But it is a different beast. Going from Elden Ring to Dark Souls 3 is such a different beast. I put my whole foot literally through the mire because of Dark Souls 3. It's hard, man.
We have guests.
The
with
fucking
extensive
swamp
tastes,
area?
so
Fuck
it's
that
in
shit.
everyone's
Dude, when
interests
I
that
get
they are
fucking
comfortable.
invaded,
Mr.
I'll
Hightower is the
full on commit
largest water merchant in the
Sudoku. I don't
Republic,
give a shit.
And
I will
he owns
jump
a
off.
home just up the hill. He often wines and dines his business
Because if
partners
someone
at our
invades you in
restaurant,
Dark Souls
and
3, they're gonna
exchange
wreck
for
your
clearing
shit.
the place out, he provides us with an endless
And they
supply
do.
of water for our pool.
They do wreck my
We're a
shit.
well-oiled
Every
machine
fucking
here
time.
with a lot of moving
I want to play
parts.
Dark Souls 3 again, too, Danzig. I've been thinking about playing Dark Souls 3 again. Because you know what? Kevin and I were playing Elden Ring, or Night Rain, and I don't know if you fought the Dreadlord, but the Dreadlord is a lot like Gale. Yeah, that's the DLC boss. He's really cool. He has like a second phase, and his second phase is very Gale.
Cookie.
And Gale, easily probably one of my favorite boss fights in any Souls game. I'm putting it out there. I think Gale is a sick-ass fucking boss fight. He's hard as shit, but I love him. Sister Fried's also really cool, but she makes me sad. As in, like, she kicks my ass. The moon lady from Elden Ring, Ronnie. She's cute. I'm a Melania girl, though. I'm a big Melania girl. When Kevin and I were playing Elden Ring, everyone was simping for Melina or Ronnie, and I was like, I want that rock, bitch. And I told Kevin when we were playing, this is like when the game first came out, I was like, you're not allowed to beat her before me. I will be extremely angry if you beat her before me. So we had to fight her on mine. I actually did really good on my first playthrough, or my first attempt. I didn't one-shot her, but I got her to the second phase on my first attempt. I was fucking blown away, and then I couldn't do it for a long time. I didn't get far in Elden Ring. I just did the moon lady from clips. I love Elden Ring, and I have it on PS5 and PC.
I've been the owner of the Hawaiian King for around 2 decades now, I think. When I took it over, it was a burnt heap of crap.
Your
Looked like it
goddamn
had been that way
Xbox,
for a
I swear.
long time. The name was already here,
Hi, Mansion,
and thankfully,
you too.
so were a lot of the trees.
Don't forget to like.
I have no idea how they survived, but these palms are hardy. I received a loan from Stanton.
Oh, you
to
just
fix up
got
the
an ad
motel
for
at a
Depends?
rate I couldn't
You better put
believe.
your Depends on.
He even sent some of his workers to clean up the place. And when I told him I couldn't afford the help, he just said, gratis, and waved his hand.
It's not crossplay. Elden Ring is not crossplay. Don't put that lion slander out there. God damn it, Dickens. That was mean.
I'd be crazy not
That
to.
one was
I don't
mean,
think
and
this
you
town
know
would
that was
exist without
mean.
him.
Dickens lead matron astray by saying that Elden Ring was crossplay. Kevin. Did you walk away again? He walked away again! Sekiro is crossplay.
I don't know. A king of some island, maybe?
The walk away simulator. Dude, he does this to me all the time. And you know what he does? He'll come back and I'll smell toast. Then I think I'm having a heart attack or is that a stroke?
Of course. I sure.
Does Kevin by chance have ADHD? I think he does. Oh, fuck. Who are these people? What's wrong? Is your...
No autographs.
Okay. Hey, this guy got mad at me last time I, made fun of him. He didn't like it very much.
Greetings, traveler. You look like the sort of person in need of God's protection.
Yeah, she's fine with me
I am
hopping over the
Brigham,
counter.
And I am willing to help you see the light. For a small pittance.
You're merch.
That is correct.
Where are you from?
The holy city of New Canaan, in Utah.
Mormon.
It is the city of God's chosen tribe in the wasteland.
She's doing good. She got a big bone today, so she's really happy. The dog's feral.
That is us, the Mormons.
See?
He sent a prophet to America long ago.
I wasn't fucking around when I say he's Mormon.
God's truth. Since then, the holy city of New Canaan has been guided by the prophets that the Lord has sent us, and over the decades have helped us clear the apocalypse in good faith.
Did they ever say Mormons, though?
We spread God's light and love through deeds of worship, education, and trade. I am here simply to give the gift of His abundance to those who did not have it. People cannot worship if they are dead. It is indeed a long journey. I have not been home in 2 years. Spent much of this time moving between Sacktown and New Reno, along the short loop.
Sacktown. But did he say he was? But did he like explicitly say he was Mormon? I thought it was like just heavily implied. That's what I was asking. Like, it was. Did they like explicitly use the term Mormon? I got it when Daniel called me a fucking Gentile. I was very offended at that moment. Do you have a moment to talk about their Lord Jesus Christ? Your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Just walks into your shower.
Ask and you shall receive. He is known as
I mean, it's
Lane
Utah.
Merchant. He is one of the 80s.
I'd be shocked if there weren't Mormons in Utah.
The 80s are... What? Are you... You are joking, yes?
No.
Impossible. Lane Merger and his gang have been ensuring that my payments have been going to my home for months. I need to have a discussion with my guard. Lane Merger, I need to talk to you.
Yeah, boss?
One of my customers tells me that New Canaan has been destroyed.
Okay.
You in the 80s have guaranteed safe transfer of my payments to my church and my family.
That's right.
So, what have you been doing with my money?
You live into your house and your church.
Is New Canaan destroyed?
Yes. Don't worry, we locked the door.
Why didn't you tell me? That was relevant information.
You didn't ask.
I am going home. After that, your services will no longer be required.
Awesome. Let's hit the road.
He really pulled on like, you didn't ask, so I didn't tell you. I lied by omission. So technically, I didn't lie. Is this the fucking DMV again?
Huh. That guy was in front of me this morning. Now he's behind me. What the hell?
One moment, please. One moment, please.
Why does the security card sounds like an opera?
What is that? What is that line that I just came back to?
Hmm.
That guy was behind me, but now that guy's in front of me.
Yeah, it's not lying.
One moment, please. Thank you for your patience. My name is Millicent. What can I do for you today? Oh,
You're at a DMV?
I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be able to help with that. Have a nice day. Well, the fastest way to get your caravaneer friend home is a military permit. It would allow him to go back west and officially fill out his form. Of course, the colonel there isn't someone who's willing to give them away. You'd have to go above and beyond. Talk to the mayor or Stanton. Well, then I guess you're going to have to talk to him again. Next.
I forgot one really important thing at the store.
What? What?
I needed to get more butter for toast.
We can go get butter tomorrow. We can go to the other store.
You have to remind me to get butter.
You know what else we need to get? More saltines that you didn't tell me we were out.
We're on the last stack. Got like 13 left. I'll add it to the list.
Thank you. I was putting the groceries away today, and I knocked over the saltines, and the one thing The one fucking thing I always have in the house, because I have tummy issues, saltines. And what happens when Kevin runs out of his snacks? Do you know what he starts doing? He eats mine. But because I don't eat them like as fast as he does, because it's it's very circumstantial.
I had your stream pulled up for a second, and the volume was up, and you said something twice, and the second time you said it, you combined, and it was like a team of you saying the word. You cracked me up. All right.
Ginger doesn't really help my stomach. I have ginger. And I don't drink ginger ale because that used to be my go-to mixer for alcohol, for whiskey. So I have a negative association with ginger ale. I actually can't drink it anymore because it makes me want to drink. And you should get a new stomach. Maybe you should shut up. Maybe I should. I keep seeing this fucking from my screen. I just keep seeing this half of the meme. Kevin?
Yeah.
Only this part. Not the whole thing, just that part. I understand, because she's I have to have Sprite or 7-Up to fix things. Yeah, I don't really drink soda anymore. I have a little poppy. That's it, but that's really soda. It's not the same at least. But I can't drink ginger ale anymore. And that was I would drink ginger ale when I had tummy issues, but then then I drank a little too much. For a little too long. And it completely decimated my taste for ginger ale, because now anytime I drink ginger ale, I expect it to have whiskey. Like wellness shots, ginger, turmeric, lemon, water. It sounds like a lot of work. I always forget I have ginger, to be honest. Every time I get ginger, I'll like use it and then I'll leave it in the freezer forever. Forever. Wait a minute. I know it's good for you. I have a bad habit of remembering I have it. I have the memory of a fucking goldfish, dude. I forget everything. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I do have ADHD. That's actually spot on. I do. You got the ADHD. Bye, Dad. Have a good night. Good seeing you.
Yeah.
See? Holy shit. Yeah, I got the ADHD without medication, because I don't ever want to be on ADHD meds. Ever. Ever again. Oh look, only one of them's doing it this time. It's just vibrating with excitement. Look at it, they're ready to go.
Hello again. Military passes to non-military officials is against the letter of the law, unless exigent circumstances exist. I hate to do this, but I would try Mr. Stanton to see if he'll take him on as a caravaneer, so I can justify through our existing contract with him. Or you could see if the local mayor is willing to provide him with a temporary military supplier's card. My hands are tied right now.
Yeah, I don't fuck with any meds. I do not. Cause that's just meth. I tried both DRCs and we were unable to help him.
Unbelievable. That's a basic task.
Yeah.
I may have my officers pay them a visit to see why they couldn't help you. Still, I'd almost be concerned if the DRC was moving fast. So I'd try Mr. Stanton, the Baker Police, or the new mayor.
My God, this whole...
Might have better luck with them.
Okay. I'm gonna be a real dick for a second. I'm so sorry. I'm losing my patience with this mob. Because it's a lot of the just pushing me back and forth. And it's all over this guy's fucking ID and it's kind of driving me nuts. Wait, what am I doing now? I just talked to the guy. Yo.
Hello again. I see.
Alright. It's not updating. I'm ready. Not too bad. I had a workshop today, so I've been up for a while. Kevin, how was your day?
Good.
Yeah?
I woke up early.
Kevin is always... Well, he doesn't have to wake up early with me. He just chooses to.
Had a good meeting with the math stuff, and then the stream was Division and Valheim.
Sun's brutal today. Hope he brought water.
Valheim's getting pretty fun. There's a lot of people playing on that.
I know,
server.
I heard you.
Well, like, it's really easy to die in Valheim, so I get smacked by a troll randomly, and you'll hear me like, ah!
Yeah, you should look at my fucking Steam chat to Kevin, because I'll be in a Zoom call, and then out of nowhere, you'll just see, babe, I'm in a call, because he's yelling.
It's just like it's a yelp. It's a yelp.
No, it's a fucking, are you joking?
No, it's a yelp, like, yeah, no, like, you know.
Babe, I'm on a call.
My death throes.
Okay, I'll take one ear out. Sorry. Thank you. LOL. Is my volume okay right now? Yes, thank you. Again. I also told you when I have... Sounds good. And every time you see it, just in one word. I'm sorry.
Look, sorry, I'm almost done. I won't make any more noise. I died.
3 different times, Kevin. 3 different fucking times.
I'm sorry. I almost died.
Yeah, sorry. I'm almost done. I won't make any more noise. I died.
No, we went to... it was over by the Elder. I was setting up a forward location, scouting out a mountain. And so I was avoiding the swamp and looking for a good mountain and seeing if I could run into a tower. And then I got killed by a one of those flying guys in the mountain. One-shot me out of nowhere.
Welcome to Casa Stanton. Mr. Roberto at your service. Your personal automated Mr. Handy. Feel free to order a drink, a haircut, or even a joke.
to the act.
It's no act, sir or madam. I'm the genuine article.
Yeah, the swamp. I died in this other. We scouted out the swamp by the bog witch. The broom in the bog witch's hut kept killing me. I had no idea what was going on.
Why, sure. Water? Soda? Or, no.
We were over there
We're
too
all
fast and too
sorry.
early.
Now.
I forgot that's what my character looked like.
The best contraceptive for old people is nudity. I was going to attend the clairvoyance meeting, but it was cancelled due to unforeseen events.
Okay.
I mean, this unit has.
I'm
served
so
at many
confused about what's going on
illustrious
here.
Facilities in its history. Crossing into California from Oregon on a follower outreach program, getting certified with a bear pass, led me into the working world of farming and ranching. After certain accidents, I was repurposed to clean homes and businesses, which led me here.
But I'm losing my patience with this mod. I don't know why this NPC just kind of annoyed me.
Oh yeah, we got a bunch of people playing Windrose. There, a lot of people are liking it.
One day, as I was finishing up the last of my duties before I left, I wasn't paying attention. Kicked the water bucket down some stairs, landing right on top of the brand new Mr. Handy that had arrived. Stan's been having me work here to pay it off ever since. No. Getting my food replaced with metal nuts and bolts, my drinks swapped with grease and oil, and punched and kicked to test my metal shell is exactly what I wanted. Once, one of his business partners woke up and told me it was time for a new paint job because some of my tattoo scars were unseemly.
No, I'm not giving him money.
That's really nice of you to say.
Well, I've already beaten the game. This is a fan mod expansion. And
Besides the debt,
I wanted to check it out.
The next toll booth before Stan would have my face on wanted posters and the army on my tail for violating the terms of my bear pass. Besides, the followers are organizing a legal protest.
I wanted to check this out. I was curious about it. It's
years or decades.
I don't want to be mean because it's like it's good for like, dude, it's fan made. It's fucking badass that they did this and they were capable of making something this big. I just think I'm just not that engaged because it's like very clearly. We were talking about this last night about how like it just definitely doesn't feel like it just feels so detached that I'm like, oh man.
I don't know. Maybe become an actor or something?
I'm also been playing Fallout for like this Fallout marathon since January. You get a little burnt out. Gotta say, it's almost May.
Meaningful employment in order to keep my
by the by.
Just a sick joke.
Yeah, it's a lot. Also, I still have Fallout 4 to do. Should we try out Fallout 4 a little bit? Or Kevin?
What? Or what?
I don't know.
You do whatever you want.
I don't know what I should do.
Fallout 4 might be fun.
It's this little card that says I can work in the NCR without being a citizen.
I've heard it's very different, and it's very up in the air how I might feel about it because I didn't like 3 that much.
Yeah?
Didn't dislike 3, I just got bored.
Well,
Tell me a real joke.
A follower's education is something that enables you to work for someone
It's really
who
not that
hasn't
different.
any education
It's
at
not.
all.
Well, I have new stuff. A small tornado that picked up in our canopy from the backyard, flew over the house and landed in our front yard. We had snow today, dude. Fucking the weather's been weird. I'm biased on that. Wasn't a fan of some of the things in 4. Yeah, you told me that, and I've heard so many mixed. 4 has been the most mixed one so far. Like 4 is the only one I haven't played. Like at all. The only thing I did was the I think I did like the character creator ones, and I've had it is so split on what people prefer of it, or who prefers it. I've heard people say it's their favorite, and I've heard people say they really don't like it. And yeah. It's been wild weather, man. But I don't want to deal with tornadoes. That fucking sucks. That sounds like a nightmare. Alright, tell me a real joke.
My cousin's a cement mixer. Always told me he'd lose himself in his work. Got assigned to the overpass? Now he's a turnpike.
I consider myself middle class. I only own 2 farms.
Housekeeping.
A friend of the man of the house, I presume.
Yeah.
Good to know. Forgive my rudeness. Allison Schultz.
What the fuck are you eating?
Maid of the house. Yep, it's a lot of work taking care of many grown men, but I've definitely got the experience from my time in Oregon. I had 6 kids to take care of. I had a lot of fun with those rambunctious little guys.
Hola.
No, sorry. I was a midwife back in Oregon. The children mostly belonged to Florence and her second husband, Meek. It was a sacred role in our tribe.
What happened to them?
You know, kids grow up. And our little tribe has been visited by the great big NCR. Initially, it was government officials. Bureau of Oregon Affairs. One of their agents told us that the Boneyard had opened up new schools for us where we could live in peace. Florence and Meek took jobs in the big city. Some of the boys became soldiers. One of them became a dock worker. A couple of the girls became followers. And the other I lost contact with. Typically, I sent out breakfast at 9, lunch at 1, dinner at 6.
Am I losing her, or does she sound like she's congested?
For one, I don't work for you. And even if you were one of Stanton's big shot friends,
she heard me.
Give you
She
the
don't
time
like
of day
me.
for that kind of language.
It was just an
If you
observation. I
want
was not
food,
criticizing her.
Make it yourself.
Why is everyone so hostile in this?
I certainly like the other employees more than the guests. If an employee
Everyone's
makes
been
a
so
mess,
hostile to
they
me since I started
apologize.
playing this.
If a guest makes a mess, they scream at me. And those are just the workers outside. Everyone inside the villa I've vetted,
Imposters in there.
and cared for since they were hired.
Got the Discord. Make sure you guys join the Discord.
Have you?
So is health insurance?
Well,
Yeah, I'd be hostile
it's
too.
a free country.
Yeah, right?
And as long as they do it out of earshot of Stanton,
I'd be pretty
no one
fucking
here
hostile
cares.
if I still had to deal with fucking insurance claims. All 4 suffers from the same things as every other Bethesda game. It's just not finished. Yeah, I have mine's modded for sure though. Dickens linked me a mod list. I lost a lot of Discords that I was in. I got hacked back in January, so I'm only in like I'm in a very small
Still,
amount.
if anything happened to Stanton, they'd quit on
I
the
was in
spot.
the Twitch
If anything happened to me,
Twitch Women's
they'd
Guild, and
chase
I
the
can't
lot to
I
the
can't
end
get
of the
back
earth.
in because
Well, as
they
soon as I got
they
given a
left
vacation
every
day
single
from
server,
Stanton.
and I was like, fuck. Do you know how hard it was to get in that one? Probably not that hard. I probably just need to ask somebody who's in it. That's what irritates me a lot about fan creations in all media. Everyone's a super asshole. I don't like asshole characters just for the sake of being an asshole. And I say that as an asshole. Because I'm not an asshole for the sake of being an asshole. It's just I'm just very dry. But it's just like, it feels like everyone's fucking hostile as shit, dude.
Of course we do. I had my old family once, and now I've made something of a new family here. Stanton might hold our lives in the palm of his hand, but we make sure to care. Sure. Oh, sure. I like him. If I didn't, I'd be evicted and deported back to Oregon. Man spent a small fortune to make me a citizen in his exclusive employ, on account that I keep his house staffed, cleaned, and tidy. No. And if I wasn't on shift, I would spend hours talking about how he treated me, stalking me, hounding me, putting his hands on me. But an accusation from the help isn't taken nearly as seriously as it should be, so it does me no good to do anything but get as far away from him as I'm allowed to. Yep, houses plural. Casa Stanton is the main one, but he's built up a couple of other businesses. His old mansion in the hub.
She is
which
congested.
now a resort.
Or she's just
His
speaking
second
very
home in
nasally.
Redding,
It's
a
just very
condominium in
distracting
Big
to me.
Tahoe.
It's one of the most distracting things when somebody has a congestion. Because when I have a congestion, I can hear it too. And anytime like I see like old clips, Kevin, and it's like I could tell I'm like sick in it, and I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
Sure.
But some people are also very nasally too, so it's like. Ooh, that's a sound that I could go without for the rest of my life. I hate the sound of silverware scraping on plates. Do you know what's the fucking most nightmarish thing ever? Bye, Paragon. Have a good night. The worst thing in the worst creation ever. Glass cutting boards. I understand the reason for them, but ooh, we have a glass cutting board. And it's good for like, you use them for like, onions and, well, it was already here when we got here. But like, you use it for, it's good for things like that can develop odors or like, you know, absorb bacteria. They're easier to clean and sanitize, so you got that going for you. But like, ugh. I hate fucking silverware on a fucking plate. I hate silverware or flat or metal cutting boards. They all drive me nuts. And I just heard her do it. This goddamn animal. I didn't like her to begin with, and then she had to start scraping. She scraped. Yeah, we have a wood one. I use the wood one mainly. You never understood people being hurt by those sounds personally. Some people have very sensitive ears. I do. My ears are extremely sensitive. When my dog, when I had to get when I got a noise complaint back during COVID for the dogs, I got one of those high frequency, yeah, but I have misophonia as well. Like I can't stand people chewing. Even like I sometimes struggle with the dog sounds, like because dogs make a lot of mouth sounds. I don't really like it, but chewing sounds drive me fucking nuts. ASMR, oh my god, dude. ASMR pisses me off. I get actually angry.
Auto-sensory meridian response.
Yeah, and that's my auto-sensory meridian response. I get fucking feral. But anyway. Because, like, people will do the, like, they're always, like, tapping on shit. Like, I'm not gonna do it. But they're always tapping on shit. Stop tapping. Stop tapping. I will break your fingers. It's like, I get legitimately angry. It's crazy. Just, like, absolutely, I will get violent. If I wasn't, I'm not a violent person to begin with, but I will get violent. I don't like, like, I remember, like, when I was a little kid, too. And, you know, like, kids are really big on whispering in your ear. It drove me nuts as a kid. It's like, I'll whisper in your ear. No, you can tell me. Just tell me in my face. Don't fucking whisper in my ear. Because what I want to do is just punch them. Like, ah! Stop. I have really sensitive ears, so. But yeah, when we had to get, so I went to get, like, what the hell's going on? Girl! Anyway, it was, ooh. Another one is like when someone doesn't swallow their saliva. I can hear it, and it drives me nuts too. Like, have you ever heard someone like talking, their mouth is watering? It's like, you could swallow. Please. Swallow. But no, it was so I got a noise complaint. And I was trying to find like any like humane way to, because like the dogs were getting set off because people were home. That was it. They never, like, you don't really hear Ray that often. She does alert us to things. She's the best kind of dog. Like, she is very quiet. And then but if she hears something outside that's like an alien, like she'll bark. But aside from that, she's pretty good. But when one dog would get set off, the other dog would get set off. So you have two dogs. People were home, they were slamming the doors, dogs would bark. People were walking by the door more often, or my front door more often, the dogs would bark. And it was just very, and people were home and the dogs were going off more often than they usually do. So I got a noise complaint. So I was like, fuck. So I first bought those vibrating collars. Like an alien? I didn't say like an alien. Maybe. Sometimes there's a xenomorph. You never know. So anyway, I got one of those like vibrating collars. It worked on Ray, but it didn't work on Ash. Ash had the loose skin, 'cause he was a dachshund, so he had that loose skin, so he barked through the vibration. It was tight. I loved it. But it worked on Ray, which was also kind of a bummer because like it was sound triggered, and Ash would bark next to Ray. Well, anyway, so I got one of those high frequency bark deterrents. So it's like I hit it under the coffee table and it would emit a high frequency sound when the dogs would bark. And it was so sad because sometimes, like, you know, if you slam the door, you talk too loud next to it, it would set it off. So it wasn't really ideal either. Poor Ray got the shit end of the stick, man. Like, Ash would bark next to her and then he would set off her vibration collar and she'd be like, ah! Poor girl. But anyway, anytime that fucking thing went off, I could hear it. Every time. So, sounds that are very high frequency, I can hear, and it's fucking crazy, and it just drives me nuts, because, like, so when I hear things like silverware on dinnerware, I lose my shit, because it hurts. It gives me a headache. And then I'll get violent. It always ends with violence, Kevin. Violence also is the reason why we test speakers range from 20 to 20k hertz. Fucking A. Smells, so I have a natural response now. For ever since I started working in retail and like, you know, when you work in a mall, dude, you are exposed to a lot of smells. You are exposed to some wild shit. Working retail, you are exposed to some shit, dude. Sometimes literally. And absolutely, people do not bathe or use deodorant. Or if you work in the Glendale Galleria, they might put Dracar Noir. Yeah, the Westfield Mall days, dude. I worked at the Glendale Galleria at one point. I have a mental association with that, with Dracar Noir and the Glendale Galleria. I had one dude who came in, he smelled like legitimate feet, dude. Or like sweaty, sour feet. I was appalled. It was like when I first started working at Steve Madden. And I was training at the Glendale Galleria. Anyway. So, but also like going to downtown LA, it literally smells like fucking cooked urine. Like, that's not an exaggeration. It's like, it smells like hot piss. So, and one of the malls I used to work at legitimately smelled like fucking sewage. I'm not fucking exaggerating. Dabon knows what I'm talking about. That shithole smelled like actual shit. It was awful. Some days it smelled really bad. You would park your car, you'd be walking to work, and you're like, what the fuck is that smell? Sewage. Straight up fucking sewage. It was horrendous. Also, it was like that same smell is outside our apartment sometimes too, right, Kevin? That sewage smell. Fucking terrible, dude. LA.
In California, yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about where we used to live. So, bad smells, because I've been like so exposed to it just by living. Oh, Northridge Mall smells like shit, dude. Oh fuck, I worked at Northridge Mall. That was for like 6 months, and I couldn't. First off, those roads, the drive there. Like, I was so fucking convinced I was gonna pop a tire. I was so fucking convinced of that because I would always have to remind myself not to drive on the far right lane. Because I knew the Northridge Mall was going to come up on the right off Tampa, and I would, because like instinctually I would be like, oh, get in the lane that you're going to turn down. But that road was so fucked that literally, I was just like, I can't, I have to wait until it's right at the no one goes to the Northridge Mall willingly, dude. Is it still the same? Of course it is. Those roads are awful. Also, where Kevin and I used to live, we had the off-ramp for the freeway always had potholes, and the on-ramp to the 5. Kevin, remember that? Like they would only do patch jobs on the on-ramp and off-ramp for the freeway. There was one time, it was right before Kevin and I moved up here. I was pulling out. I was coming home, and I had to call Kevin. I forgot what I was doing, where I went. I can't remember because you weren't with me. And
no, I was on the phone with you.
You were on the phone with me. I just can't remember where I went. And I was like, I gotta go pull over to the tire shop. There's a tire shop right off the freeway, and I had to roll in because I fucking popped my tire. Oh my god. And then I get there, and I asked the tire guys, I was like, you guys got your shit made, huh? How many times does that happen? As I was leaving, a Prius was pulling in with the same fucking tire. It was the passenger side. The front passenger side always was popped. I had to get that replaced right before we moved. That was great. Oh my god. But to answer what you're saying, Mansion, I highly doubt it was the Northridge Mall because nobody willingly goes to the Northridge Mall anymore. The Northridge Mall used to have the reputation of being the good mall. And that was like back in the early 2000s, maybe the 90s too. And ever since then, it went downhill. Just downhill. No one willingly goes there anymore. Most people drive past the Northwich Road to go to the Topanga Mall, which is the size of a fucking airport. That's not an exaggeration. There's a Lamborghini store in that place. You could buy a Lambo. I don't know if it's still there, but there was a Lamborghini store in the Topanga Canyon Mall. It's fucking huge. And it's crazy because I grew up in West Hills, and I remember when the Topanga Mall had a Burger King in it. And when a mall has a Burger King in it, that's when you know it's the shit mall. Topanga was a shitty mall at one point. And I remember a friend of mine, I was working at Seaman, she was like, I want to go to the Topanga Mall. I was like, the Topanga Mall? That mall fucking sucks, dude. And she's like, no, they really rebuilt it. And we went down there and one of our other friends was like, there's a Lambo store now. And yeah, sure enough, there's a fucking Lamborghini store. And I don't know if it's still there, but their mall was, had a lit. Yeah, so it's still there. I don't know how, I mean, I guess if they sell one of those fucking cars, it's that they make their rent for a year. Probably. I don't know. But there's also the other, there's also like the secondary Topanga Mall. I forgot the name of it. Anyway. I lost my train of thought. I kind of digressed. So what I was getting at, because I grew up in an area that where like there was just a plethora of like an assault on your senses constantly, I have a natural reaction to not breathe out of my nose sometimes. Like if I walk past someone, I purposely don't breathe out of my nose, or I hold my breath. So like Kevin, one time we were like at the store and he was like, do you smell that lady's perfume? I'm like, no, because I purposely hold my breath around people. I do like the Topanga Mall. It was a cool mall. When I worked there, I made a lot of money. I worked at Journeys and at Seaman there. And that was also the mall too. If you go to the Topanga Mall, you're guaranteed to see a celebrity. Before Dave Grohl came out to be a fucking scumbag, Dave Grohl was a very frequent customer. He was nice. Nikki Sixx came in a lot. He was a douchebag. I didn't like him. The two Jenners came in to Steve Madden a lot. Willow came into Journeys. She was really nice. Willow Smith. She was really cute. A little tiny thing. This is a long time ago. People call me grandpa nowadays because I despise malls. I can't go into a mall. I hate malls. Anytime someone goes, you want to go to the mall? No. I'd rather order online. But I will go to a mall if I have to get something. But I'm like very in and out at this point. I shop like a dude. I also don't like crowds in general. That's probably because I'm also very short. Chippy's a scam in Canada. Yeah, you guys got that shit. You got that. You guys get the shitty end of the stick in that regard. I mean, everything is more expensive in Canada. But in our case, it's like, I hate like, this is like the most like non-femme thing for me to say. I loathe clothing shopping. I hate going to stores. I don't mind online shopping for clothes. I picked this up for my mom, actually. I hate going into changing rooms. My nightmare, personally, was when I went wedding dress shopping. Because because I think I told you this, Kevin. They have to come in and help you to the dress.
Mm-hmm.
And you get pinned into the dress. So I had to it was this whole process. And I'm like, I don't want to try it on, but you have to. You can't not try on your wedding dress. So when I had to that was like the worst. That was probably the worst part about wedding dress shopping, is having to go through the try on. And then the same thing, I had to relive that when I was getting it fitted, because I got mine taken in, and I have to get it taken in again. But I had to go and go to the tailor, and yeah, I always had to put it on. And it was just like, I hate trying on clothes. It's the worst. They're tearing down an iconic mall over here, and like, ouchie, right in the nostalgia. But the worst part is the ice rink that's most likely going to Tanya Harding trade. Oh, I'm surprised they're not even hanging on to that then. The ice rink that I remember Kyle will mention it sometimes. There's a ice rink where we used to live, and I think like most people just went there to drink. I hate online shopping because they'll say one size and give me a size that don't fit me, and I prefer trying on the clothes so they make them comfy and fit and stuff. I don't like trying on clothes because I'm in between sizes, and it drives me nuts. I mean, I kind of buy like a lot of like what I know is gonna fit me right now, but even still, like, I'm in between sizes and it drives me nuts. And also, everything is designed for like taller people, and I could tell. Straps are too long. I'm not gonna lie, man, I'm actually losing interest in this DLC, in this mod, so I'm gonna call it. Not on the stream, on this. I'm gonna keep going. I have to reinstall the mouse game. And plus size, I get 3 stores in the mall. So online shopping is for me. And those 3 stores have the style of a receptionist. Yeah, plus size, I mean, plus size has gotten a lot better now. I've heard Hot Topic is pretty dope for plus size. Have you all been to Beefy's? I don't know what the hell that is. I am not plus size, but a lot of clothing is just, they're not designed for me. That's just it. I mean, that happens a lot. Clothing is not designed for certain body types. Kevin would like this. I know Kevin would like. Kevin likes a burger. Kevin's a burger man. Bubs. You're a burger man.
Where is this from?
Hmm?
Where is this from?
Shit, what should we do? Should we do the character creator and get the first character for Fallout 4 started? Because I feel like we should at least stay on 4. Or is Fallout. Topic of clothes. How are so many shirts cropped now? It's chilly sometimes. I need a whole ass sweater. I don't hate cropped too much because I have a short torso. So some cropped shirts are like right where they need to go, and I wear high-waisted pants. But I get you. Everything's cropped right now. Alright. I almost typed out 4. Like, instead, like, the number. I put 4 as in F-O-U-R. Alright. Let's try this one out. We're gonna just do the beginning of this. We'll probably not stick with it for a bit because I'm gonna take a break from Fallout. I have other games. There's Pragmata I have. I picked up Replaced. I have to reinstall the Mouse PI game. I just had to make room on my computer. Not like I'm running out of room. I have so much. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do next. But until then, we can do Fallout 4 for a bit. Yeah, I've heard Pragmata is pretty good. So this is legitimately a first playthrough, like to as true of a first playthrough as you can get, because the one thing is with when I played Fallout 3, I did play a little bit of the beginning way back when the game first came out. So, but not enough to actually have any lasting impact on me and have any memory of the game. So that was a first playthrough. New Vegas was such a mixed one because like I stopped at the same spot, but I also like did different different quests at different parts. Because I think I do know I met Veronica once, but this playthrough I didn't. But I still remember where Veronica was. I don't know. But anyway. Yeah. So Fallout New Vegas was the one I played the most and I enjoyed. But this was the first full playthrough where like I beat the game, I did all the DLC. And I was really trying to hold out for that that long 15 thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was getting really like put off by it. Not because it's bad. It's not bad. It was just like it wasn't grabbing me by the boo-boo. And probably because I've been playing, I have 130 hours logged on this game. When did I start playing Fallout New Vegas, Kevin?
Not sure.
Here we go. I started playing New Vegas in March. So I've actually been playing New Vegas for a month straight, Kevin. March 19th.
Nice.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. It's this many. All right. But I do have some really cool horror games. I'm probably going to do Groon this Saturday. I really want to check this one out. On Saturday. First spooky Saturday. I might just do, honestly, before I do Pragmata, I might do a couple of short games. But let's take a look at Fallout 4. Huh? Eh? Let's get this bad boy started. Relapsed? She carried me the whole time. She looked monstrous, and I love her. Did you see full cast announced for Elden Ring film? Yeah, I put it on Discord. Oh, I've been on that shit. Kevin knows. I send him shit all the time. Then they just there was a photo of America that just leaked actually. Check it. Here she is. She looks good. The shoes are a little weird, but we're also not. I think she's. Do we know she had shoes? Kit Connor, I'm trying to think of who he reminds me of. He was in Ready Player One.
He'll be a vendor. That guy's coming with you on a quest.
That's curious. I know, right, guy? That's what I'm saying. Like, how the fuck are we all just finding this out? Like, Jonathan Pierce was Keira Knightley's dad in fucking Pirates of the Caribbean. And then also, when you mentioned Baylor, if you would have just said, oh, it's the guy from God damn it. Game of Thrones, I would have been like, oh, that asshole? Okay, and then you're like, he's in Pirates. What? Since when? All right. Kit Connor, I haven't seen him in anything. He's got a very symmetrical face. Good for him.
Look at the next guy. The next guy looks like he would be the main character.
Ben Wishaw. He was in. Oh my god, yeah, Kevin. is America. Yeah, that's America. Oh, she was in Priscilla, and oh my, that's where I recognize her from, Kevin. She was in Romulus. Wake up. We haven't seen the new Knives Out. Okay. That's the only thing I know her from. I didn't watch Priscilla because I can't stress enough how little I care about Elvis. Priscilla though, Elvis sucks. We already know who Nick Offerman is. Never heard of him. I was looking up Totodachi Life. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Because I keep seeing it. I made this character in Totodachi Life. What is it? I still don't know what it is. I'm in the gaming news right now. We also have an Elden Ring role, unique role for playing Jolly Co-op and Night Rain. So if you have Night Rain, she's 28. She's pretty though. She's really pretty. God damn. Lucky. Okay, I don't care about Sonoya Mizuno. Or age. Sorry, I didn't mean that. I didn't finish my sentence. I was like, I didn't care about her. I care about her. Sonoya Mizuno was in Ex Machina, Kevin. So that means she has experience with, isn't that Alex Garland as well? Not a, I don't personally watch a lot of. I never really got into James Bond. I know. All right, Jefferson Hall. He looks aggressively English. Like, one look at that man, it's like, yup! English. He was also in Game of Thrones. And Vikings. And Oppenheimer. And House of Dragon. What? My God, my man. What haven't you been in? Classic. Aliens versus Wizards, Kevin. Who was he in Game of Thrones? Who the fuck is this guy? Mission Impossible Playboy is not your thing. Kevin loves Mission Impossible. That's Thailand? That's House of Dragon though. Remember him. So I'm glad that he had his reawakening. We'll say that in House of Dragon. All right, Emma Laird. Damn, girl, those cheekbones. She's very pretty too. 28 years later, she was in the Bone Temple. Oh, wait, who is she in 28 years later? We'll just like fuck with the character creator night. It's already time. Dude, I was getting so tired of the mod. So yeah, it's time. I'll start doing the character creator today, and then we'll probably start the next stream with Fallout 4 with another one, because I love a character creator. Do you know how... I have 4 hours in this game, and now you guys know why I have 4 hours, by the way.
War never changes.
Is that Ron? Yeah, I wasn't really digging that mod.
In the year 1945,
No offense to the people who worked on it. It looks great. I do get distracted easily.
Wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish.
And character creation.
The U.S. ended World War II.
Sign me up.
By dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic.
I was gonna say this isn't Ron Perlman. I'm actually kind of annoyed already. I'm turning this off.
Source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers.
They couldn't afford a Reuben.
But then,
hey girl, how are you?
21st century.
They really couldn't afford my man, my man Ron Perlman a sandwich. We're starting Fallout 4.
Consumption led to
Finally,
shortages of every
we're
major
finally
resource.
getting to the end of this marathon.
The entire world on
How are you?
peace became a distant memory.
I'm so mad this isn't Ron. No Ron Perlman.
It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total
Gonna
war.
dish. We're gonna dish. Should be finishing work. I'm so tired. I'm only doing the character creator night because I've been up since 5. So is my husband.
Because of my time in the army.
Thank you, Dickens. Yes, go check out Faintly Feminine. She is amazing. She is a fellow Witcher 3 enjoyer. We guys still have to figure out our Gwent. And I just was so
War
fucking
never changes.
worn out from work. But we gotta do that. Thank you for the tattoo cover-up recommendation. Of course, man. Anytime. If there's one thing I know, it's tattoos.
War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Should I be a man or a woman this time? I've been a woman
Now
for
get
3
ready and
games.
Stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Should we bring back Mantoot? Yeah, we'll get to it eventually. You want me to be a woman again? Can't stand American traditional tattoos. I like some. I don't have any, but I don't dislike them fully. There's a reason why they're timeless. I don't have any though. Mine are all black and gray. And I have like pops of color. I don't have anything tribal. I have my most colorful piece is my shining piece that I have just above my knee. It's like I can't show you because I'm wearing it's like right there. But I can show you guys on I posted, I think it's on Discord. I definitely posted on Discord. Hold on. I know I post. Oh, there it is. This is my main colorful piece. The rest are all black and gray, you can tell. A very nice lady from Ukraine did that. For free. I did not pay for that one. Covering up face tattoo. Yeah, gotta get you if it's all black, because black ink has is a blue undertone. You have to use that orange color corrector. It is a dream, and it will make your life so much easier. Japanese large back cover up. I'm doing Spawn the Byler. That's dope. And my back is completely untouched. All right. We should make this very epic. The manliest toot. Should that be our name? haven't gotten tattooed though since it was definitely before we moved. The last one I think I got was with you, right? When you got your Calvin and Hobbes, your Spaceman Spiff, sorry. Kevin got a Spaceman Spiff tattoo, and I got a no-face tattoo. My friend Levi tattooed us. She did 2 on me, and then you just got the Spaceman Spiff on you, right? She that was the only one she did? Kevin? I'm gonna take that as a yes. I think he walked away. Didn't know if what they had used in mine had blue tone in it. All black ink is blue. All black ink. That's one thing. Trust me on that one. Because most there's no like real true black. And you can usually tell when it fades. But honestly, like I said, the biggest tell is like if you use like, just take a basic like concealer or something like that, put that over your tattoo that looks like a bruise, it's because it's blue. They did this traditional message, so it wasn't much of an ink. I mean, I'm sure there's still blue in it. I don't know. I'm not your tattoo artist. So I don't know. I mean, you could see it on all my tattoos. Like, it looks like more black on stream, but, like, they're blue. Alright. Oh, should I be a ginger? Oh, no. Thank you. Thank you. I like my hand ones a lot. I like having my hands done. Those are... I want to do my palms one day. I want to do my palms. But I want to finish the sleeve. If there's one thing I really want to do is I want to finish the sleeve. Because, I was getting tattooed pretty heavily for a while. Because I used to work with artists a lot. So I didn't pay for a lot of my tattoos. So this one was free. This one I think I spent $80 on, cause I paid tip, so I'm gonna count the tips. This one I didn't pay anything; she wouldn't take it. Neither for this one. 80. I think I think my most expensive tattoo that I paid for was $400. Do I have a favorite piece? Not particularly. No. Cause like I have just like some really cool ones, man. Like I don't know. I think like every day I have a different favorite one. Does that make sense? Like what I guess one of my this one is definitely one of my favorites. My but I have like another one from I have that one, that Junji Ito one. I like Junji Ito. I want to get another one. Fingertips hurt? Oh, I bet. Well, you have all your nerve endings there, my friend. Let me see. I do like that shining tattoo I showed you guys. I'm a big fan of I have a Xenomorph Queen that I really like, too. My Exorcist piece I'm particularly fond of. I actually have a fucking wild story about this one. So back here, I have an Exorcist piece right there. Right? See him? There's my little priest. When I got him, I promised my mother I wouldn't get the little girl because my mom grew up in that generation. And she is like deathly afraid of the Exorcist. No joke. She was like, if you get an Exorcist tattoo, I will never look at you again. I was like, I promise it won't be that bad. So I got the priest. I got the cover art. This is a fucking what? All right. Anyway, so I had this never mind. I'll stop. I'll stop talking about this. I don't understand why people get their eye tattoos or something. I don't like face tattoos personally. I don't care if other people get them. I don't want my face tattooed.
Did you know anybody that had eyelash tattoos?
Eye tattoos? I met people
eyelash.
My cousin has eyeliner.
Or lids.
Yeah, I've seen that a few times.
There was a guy that I saw one time that was at a bar. I never saw him again. He pulled his lower lid down and he had a word.
Yeah. It's like when people got their lip done, too. But yeah, there's the eyelid tattoos. I personally, like, first off, dude, have you... Oh, wait, I think I know what Martian's talking about. The eye tattoos. Like, people will actually get their eyes tattooed. Like
what?
The eyeball.
No.
Yeah. I've seen that before. So, personally...
Doesn't the eyeball pop?
It's like, it's more of like a dye. Like, they're dyeing the eye, right?
Wait, how do they even do that? Is that even a real... I thought they did the
It's a real
lids.
procedure. It's also people do, there's a surgery that you can get surgically change your eye color. That's
Oh,
great.
wait, you're right. They black out eyes. I have seen that. Wait, what is that? I thought that was like a contact.
My one artist had the whites of his eyes. Yeah, that's what I meant. Lotus is exactly right. You get like the whites of your eyes go black. I only see people go blind for the tattoo. The thing is, like, I wouldn't put fucking shit in my eyes. The thing with eyes is, like, as it is, it's like even risky to do something like LASIK, you know? Like, eyes are just such a fucking... It can pop.
Yeah, that's like a laser. I wonder, like, is there a risk with getting... Because, like, if you have a tattoo gun, is it a different gun?
I don't know. I'm not fucking with my eyes.
I feel like it would pop the eyeball.
I wouldn't... See, the thing is, like, I wouldn't go around my eye at all. Like, any of this. Like, no way. No way. Because, dude, like, why would you want to risk your fucking eyesight, dude?
That's like the most important of all the senses to see.
And hearing.
Yeah, hearing. Well, seeing and hearing.
Important. Seeing and hearing. I don't know.
Taste is pretty good,
I'm
too.
pretty open about about body modifications. Like, I'm not really going to tell someone, like, don't do something. Like, if people are going to do whatever the fuck they want. But I think everyone should reserve the right to object to certain ones. And obviously, like, what I don't like, that's my personal preference. I'm not a huge piercing person. I lay my nose down and most of them are my ears. I'm not crazy about piercings. But I know a lot of people are really into piercing. I met a guy. This shit was crazy. This guy came in when I worked at the mall. This one guy used to come in a lot. He had every single form of body modification you can imagine with the Chanel logo. My man loved Chanel, and he had oh my god, why am I thinking it? He had scarification. He was branded. He also had implants. So, like, the raised, motherfucker loved Chanel. That was his thing. He came in, and I remember, like, talking with him. I was fascinated by it, because I was like, why Chanel? But also, like, he was just really into testing his body and wanting to get every single, he had, like, stick and poke. He had all different variations of fucking tattoos that you could think of. And I was just, like, fascinated by this man. And the dermal implants are... You're gonna do the same thing with Jergens? Fuck yeah, Squirrely. How about people who get gauges to rib series? I remember I saw a girl at Venice Beach. I was going to one of the liquor stores, and her ear was torn. She had one gauge, plug. She had one plug, and then she had a long piece of her ear just hanging. I remember seeing her. She, like, out of the corner of my eye, I was like, what is that, spaghetti? I was like, ah! No! Your ear! It was horrible. It was horrible. It was like from something. It's like from something about Mary. But it was her ear. The thing, and I've met people who have stretched their ears so much that, and then they change their mind. They decide to remove them, and then they get their ears surgically repaired. And I mean, that's fine. Like, the thing is like, you only live once. If it's up to you, tie it into a bow and walk away. Oh God. I also had a friend. I remember we went to the Topanga Mall, and he wanted to get new plugs, so we went to one of those like carts, and oh my, like they weren't like so big that like they weren't like super big there, but they were large. And he took them out, and the stench, I will never forget that fucking stench, because he clearly didn't clean them. And there's a lot of people who do that. They'll get these piercings or plugs. Like, I clean my nose piercing every day. I just like, because I'm washing my face every day, so I just take some like, I'll take some cleanser, and so, if I feel like it in particular needs help, I'll use like hydrogen peroxide. But I always clean it. And I just like a rat, and I just like, all I do is just put the Q-tip right there and just like spin it. That's it. You just clean that shit, because you could smell it. If you have a nose piercing and it gets dirty, it stinks. And I will never understand how someone cannot smell their own fucking shit. And so like he took his plugs out, like, because he bought like they were really sick, like carved ones. And oh my God, dude, I had to step away. Saline water. No, don't do that. Don't use saline. That's not good for your sinuses. It's in general, it's not a good idea to use stuff like that too often, because it's you can actually fuck up your sinuses like that. I hate neti pots. I've used a neti pot a few times, and actually it's always made my shit worse. Fuck those things. No shade if you like them. I don't. It made my sinuses worse. I also just don't have sinus problems. I've been pretty lucky. Never had a sinus infection my entire life. And I aim to keep it that way. But yeah, I just remember that fucking stench, and it's like, oh God. Like, I even clean my piercings yeah. Yeah, no, I've heard they're rough. I like, knock on wood, dude. I will never, I hope I never get one. Like, I get headaches a lot, and those are pretty rough. But like, and I used to get chronic migraines when I was a lot younger. It's gotten a lot better as I've gotten older. You just hurt my neck. But anyway, yeah, dude, like fucking plugs, I never could get into, because the thing is, like, because of like piercings, I just, like I said, I never got really into piercings. Tattoos, I'm very I've gone through the motions with tattoos where it's like, you have that one time of your life where it's like, it has to mean something. And then I got a little older, and I was like, I don't fucking care. So I have like Ron Swanson on me and shit. It's sinus issues like once or twice a year, pressure or pollen. I do get pollen, but but it's not pressure. It's just like my nose runs. Like, I get like a really runny nose. You hear me on stream a lot because I'll be like sniffling a lot, and then I will see the VOD, and I'll be like, good God, that's fucking annoying. But I'm very thankful I've never had sinus issues. But like with piercings, I've always been like, I've also, the sniffles, like do the nonstop sniffle, and then you get up and you're like, oh, I gotta go blow my nose, but then you blow your nose and it never fixes anything. And I don't use nasal spray. I try to avoid it as much as possible, because there was a time where I got really like, I used Afrin a lot, and Afrin, you can develop an intolerance, or no. It's not really an addiction. It's like, it's just, you could become over reliant on it, and then your sinuses get adjusted to the constant use of a nasal spray, and then you get congested constantly, because that's why you shouldn't use neti pots, is because like things like neti pots are the same way. It doesn't have the medication, but you don't want to like clear your sinuses like that, because your sinuses will overcompensate, and then you'll just always be congested. So you want to avoid shit like that, unless it's like a dire situation. But like, realistically, I don't use stuff like that. Just like, ride the wave, baby. You got to do it sometimes. Stick a Q-tip in there if you're really that desperate. I don't know. Don't do that. Don't put shit up your nose. Or do. I don't know. It's your life. Live free, die hard. But anyway, with piercings, I'm always just like, I think like because I've always had issues with healing piercings. Like when I was a kid, I used to get ear infections a lot, and then my fucking industrial bar. Part of the reason why I won't ever take out my industrial bar, probably until like whenever you like rip it out of my dead ear, rip off my ear first before you take that out, was because that healing process was so fucking painful. And then on top of that, hey Slim, and then on top of that, when I got it pierced and it was healing, my friend's hair got caught in it. I gave her a hug, and then her hair wrapped around the lower part of the barbell, and she yanked it out. It wasn't her fault, but she yanked it out and stripped the bead out, the ball bearing, and I heard it bounce. And it was when I only had the piercing for like 2 months, and it fucking hurt so bad. Yeah, I pretty much did everything, and I mean, I had some other side quests in New Vegas, but I was just getting kind of burnt out on it. So I'll probably do other games too this week. I decided this, and then we got into piercings and tattoos. My Japanese tattoos are spring and fall. Just had no surgeries to fix your sinuses. I had a deviate septum. I had a septorhinoplasty. Hopefully it helped. It helped me. Dude, the first thing when I was like able to breathe, because like I would be like congested a lot, it was just like, oh, that's lovely. Money well spent. And they straightened it. Hear me out. Repurpose the banana pot for water house plants. There you go. There you go. Put baby shrimp in it or something like that. Go do that. Oh, yeah. Anyway, so my friend's hair got wrapped around the fucking industrial bar, stripped the ball bearing, and I heard it bounce, and then I got a gnarly fucking infection because of it. Because it wasn't fully healed. Also, I couldn't sleep on this side of my head for like 4 months. So ever since then, I was like, I paid my fucking dues for this industrial bar. I am never taking this bitch out. And also, when you take out an industrial bar, it's a pain in the ass to reinsert. When I had to replace that one, it was such a pain in the ass because you can't just like, it's not like a normal piercing where like you could just like, you know, like a normal earring where you could just put it in really easily. Because it's a screw bar. Not the right term I should have used. But because you have to screw in the ball, not the best phrasing either, but you get my drift. It's because it's a permanent piercing, so you have to do that, and you need it's like a 2-person operation. You can't just like do it on your own because it's in such a weird fucking spot. So you're sitting there, and then on top of that, I decided to get talons. So anytime I have to change my industrial bar, it's like, God damn it, I can't even put a necklace on. Twist on, twist off, Mr. Miyagi. Exactly. No, it's just me. It's just me like crying to Kevin, like, can you put this back in? Oh my God. It's funny, like, you get these piercings, you're like, I don't look so cool, but then it's like, you look like a complete dipshit when you're trying to replace it, where you're like, God damn it. Fuck. Kevin!
What's up?
I was saying I can't change my industrial bar without you. And I was like, I get these piercings to look cool, and then I have to whine to you. Help! Help, I can't do this. Help, put my necklace on. I can't do it. My nails are too long. I'm too femme. I'm trying to look like a feminine lady, and I can't put my necklace on. Help me. And you go, I'm dangerous. Because I got these nails. Anyway. What are the piercings where you attach a chain to the... Oh, like on the nose? Dude, I wouldn't fuck with those. I know so many girls who have that done. I'm assuming that's the one you're referring to. Anything with dangling parts, I would never fuck with. Ever. Like, it's the same, like, when I've met people who've gotten where it's from nose to ear. Oh, I've seen those. I don't know the name of it, but those are totally offensive and shade intended. I think they're ugly. I think they're very stupid. I think it's like not a bad idea, or it's always a bad idea. The thing is, I hate that my brain goes here, but I have to say it. Never install something in your face. That sounds like a funny, goofy way of phrasing it, huh, Kevin? No, install hardware on your face that people can grab. Okay? Don't it's like why do you see girls when they have piercing or they have earrings on, they take off their earrings when they're getting in a fight? Right? That's why I can't watching wrestling drives me nuts these days with the female wrestlers because they're always wearing like their hair down with all these extensions, and it's like, bitches, why are we doing this to the ladies? Excuse me. Don't don't have dangling shit where people can grab. But when I see like the chain, I know which one you're talking about. It goes like here. I think it's fuck ass ugly. And then on top of that, all someone has to do, and they don't even have to do it intentionally. Imagine wearing that at a bar. Just this is the visual that happens to me because I'm this motherfucker. Imagine having a pierced ear, Kevin, and a chain that links to your nose. And you're at the bar and some guy walks past you and doesn't mean to, but it brushes close enough that your chain gets stuck on their jacket, and then they yank that shit out of your ear or your nose. Or both. Like, no. Because you know it would happen. It's the same, like, it's not as bad, but there's the chain that I see that goes across the nose, like here. And it's cute. My first thought is, there's no way they're cleaning your face properly. And I sincerely hope that's real jewelry, so it doesn't get causing irritation. And secondly, what if you because I don't use cotton pads or makeup wipes. When I wash my face, I use hand towels. I have hand towels next to the sink because and I just wash those. I try to reduce as much waste as possible. So it's like, all I could think of it, Kevin, is like, imagine just like washing your face, drying it off with a towel, or even just getting out of the shower, drying it off with a towel, and then it gets stuck. Then you're stuck. It's the same people. It's the same as when people get nipple rings, and then it gets caught on a towel. That's not sexy. From what I understand, that's a hospital visit. That's probably why I don't like piercings, Kev. I think piercings could just get really fucked up so easily. They can get infected super easily. You could get them ripped out. Like, no one's ripping out your tattoos. Right? Kev?
Wait, say that again?
Chain 2 nipple rings and quadruple the... I said that... Well, I think that's why I don't like piercings too much, is because there's too many things that can go wrong with them, like getting caught and shit. Getting ripped out.
Yeah, that's why I don't have any. Because I got one ripped out in college out of my ear.
Yeah, Kevin got one
out of my cartilage.
Ooh. Cartilage is no bueno, too, because cartilage, it takes forever to heal. It's really painful while it's healing, and it can get super fucking infected. Super infected. I do want to get a... what is it? Is it a daith piercing? If I were to get another one, it would be in like right here in the ear, like deep in the ear canal, because apparently that's it's worth a shot because I get headaches. Apparently that's a pressure point, and if you get that pierced, so I would do like a flat piercing, not like a ring or anything. I would get that pierced to try it out. I think it's called a daith. Hold on, let me find out the name of it. I did want a sky climber one time and a dermal, like a facial dermal, but I changed my mind because again, I don't want shit. Yeah, it's called a daith piercing. This is the one, Kevin. If I were to get another piercing, the only one. You see where that inner part of the ear? Bubs? Kevin.
What's up?
I said, this is the piercing I'm talking about. It's apparently linked to helping with migraines. But see where it is?
Yeah.
That's the inner ear canal. That's the only one I'd be willing to try. If I were to get another piercing ever again.
Toast.
That. But apparently it's supposed to help also with migraine pain. It's widely be believed to be a placebo, but who fucking cares? I'd rather try, you know? What's the worst that's gonna happen? You have a fucking, well, you pay for a piercing, maybe you have a worse headache. I guess that's the worst thing that can happen. Now I have a migraine, god damn it. Yeah, tragus was the other one. Which one's the tragus? Oh, yeah. I don't like the tragus. I heard the tragus fucking sucks, dude. Is the tragus the ultimate it girl? Fuck off. All right. I will never get on board with the whole, like, it's an it girl piercing, the it girl tattoo. Fuck off. Fuck off. Do shit for yourself. Stop trend spotting or whatever the fuck. Stop following trends. Just do whatever the fuck you want. If they don't work, just leave it out and let it seal back up. Or if I like it. They're kind of cute. And let's be fair, I'm not getting into fights anytime soon. I'm not much of a fighter. I never had been. Alright, let's fucking do this shit. Oh my god. Kevin.
What's up?
I should make my character look like John Waters. It's John Waters' 80th birthday, by the way. The trashy king. I worked with a guy who was horribly burned. I had a nose, but never got his ears repaired. Ooh. It girls get ribbon tattoos on the back of their legs, knee height. That's not an it girl thing. It girls, that girl. She's actually getting her tattoos lasered off because apparently TikTok said so. I just saw an article about that too, about Pete Davidson, because he got his tattoos lasered off. And they're like, oh, is that going to be like the wealth signal? And it's like, because he spent like $200K, Kevin, getting them removed. 200. Fucking imagine paying $200,000 fucking dollars to get your tattoos removed because you are so. I mean, listen, I'm not going to shit on someone being impulsive, but there are some dumbass motherfuckers out there who get some dumbass shit and then they always regret it. And I'm talking like, I don't know. Is laser removal painful? From what I hear, yes. It's a lot more painful than getting the tattoo done. And it takes multiple sessions. And it's like 3 times as expensive. So imagine paying like, I don't know, $3,000 for a tattoo. It's probably going to cost you $15,000 to remove. Because depending on like how much detail it is, how much color it is. Black tattoos are really difficult to remove. Speaking of which, going back to that whole blue ink topic we were discussing earlier. Because that black tattoo ink is just notoriously difficult. What I remember, do you guys remember years ago, speaking of trends, do you remember there was a trend, I'm going to age the shit out of myself, on Instagram, Kev. There was a trend where people were getting invisible tattoos. And what it was they would get white tattoo ink. And then it turned out that white tattoo ink is incredibly difficult. First off, if you have any melanin in your skin, you're fucked. You're fucked because a lot of tattoo artists aren't really trained to counteract the fact that melanin can also tint the tattooing. So people were getting these invisible tattoos and they were turning like nasty ass yellow. I remember the glow in the dark tattoos. Fuck all that shit. I do remember that and I would never do that shit. But it was like, I thought they were blacklight tattoos. Were they glow in the dark? I thought it was blacklight. I just remember they were the white tattooing. And then it turned out, it was a lot of girls were getting them in the middle of their finger. Because this was like, because we were like the The indie sleaze era. I'm a big fan of indie sleaze. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we're on the same page. Yeah, I remember that shit. They would get like tattoos in the middle of their finger, and they thought it looked so cute. And it's like, ooh, no one knows I have a tattoo until they went to a tattoo artist. Who, first off, apparently white tattoo ink is very difficult to work with if you're not like really well like. And it's not about talent. It's just like knowing how to work with it. Oh, the good old mustache tattoo. Hell yeah, dude. I don't have any finger tattoos like that. But they would get like the middle. I remember, dude, not only the fucking mustache tattoo, the one I remember that fucking was so obnoxious was the do you remember? They would put on your finger so they could do that, and it's like, did you shush me? I just think of the Always Sunny episode, Kevin. He shushed me. And stream then? Oh, dude, I've been sitting here for a while. I've been sitting here a while. We've been talking. I'm so curious and glad
What's
I
up?
never. I said, do you remember the shushing episode from Always Sunny?
Yeah, that was a good episode.
So there was a trend for girls. So there's a lot. I'm going down the rabbit hole of like girl tattoo trends where girls remember like finger tattoos were really popular in the early 2000s, right? The indie sleaze, getting the mustache tattoo and everything. There was this one trend that I remember. Girls were getting the inside of their index finger, and it would say shh, just SHHH, and then like ellipses, and they would do it, and they would post these cute little Tumblr photos of shh, and it's like, did you shush me? That was the only thing I thought. I was like, I would slap a bitch if somebody fucking shushed me and the bitch had on her finger. I would kill her.
Yeah, he's got an egg.
I just said I am not a violent person, but if you want to fucking throw down, I will take these earrings out. You shushed me? I'll find you. In prison, they collect smoke soot or newspaper ink and baby oil. Yeah, I know about that. I know about that. I know about prison tattoos. Also, ballpoint. I know they use ballpoint pens too. Invader Zim tattoos of Grr. I will never understand the Invader Zim obsession. Like, Invader Zim was a pretty, like, it had a very cool art style. But I grew up when I was in high school. See, again, I'm aging myself. I was that generation. Not me. Not me. I didn't do this shit. I wasn't that crazy about Invader Zim. And I will fucking, like, I am proud of it. The amount of people, like, kids that was obsessed with Invader Zim. Like, Invader Zim shoelaces, Grr hoodies, Grr backpacks, Grr, like I said, shoelaces, Grr t-shirts. Yeah. It was, like, super popular when I was in high school with girls. The alt girls. Do I like Smiling Friends? No.
Cookie.
I haven't watched it. Did we graduate the same? I think we're the same age, yeah. I think we're about the same age. We didn't go to school together, but I think we're about the same age. I might be a year older than her. They had the Invader Zim and Cookie Monster. Yeah, the Cookie Monster bullshit too. Fucking people going to school in pajama pants with Cookie Monster. Which that shit never went away. That shit never went away. I'm not gonna tell you guys where I'm not gonna get into my information like that. But yeah. Let's stop Elvin. Rar means I love you and dinosaur was their catchphrase. Ugh, God. We were such an obnoxious generation in high school, for certain times. I mean, I guess you could say that about every generation, but like, good God. Some of the stupid shit that we did. Problem. I just thought we were talking about school stuff. No, you're fine. I'm just not gonna go in. I'm not gonna get into details about stuff like that. No, high school for me was G Unit Clothing, Fat Farm, Echo, and Rave Crew. Jesus. Jesus. Yeah, my brothers were like, can confirm the Cookie Monster pajamas were still a thing when I was in high school and I graduated in 2017. Why would you do that? You child. No, it's like I still see kids coming out like walking around the pajama pants. That is one thing I will never dude. I remember one time I wanted to do that because you know, like some of my friends were doing it. My mom yelled at me. She was like, "What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing with fucking pajama pants on?" Like, no, you look like a slob. Get back inside and get changed. It's like, all right. So that didn't happen at all. I had no it. So we'll probably have to do this tomorrow, I think. I just saw the time. It's 9:30 and I'm fucking getting a headache. I think I'm getting like a stress migraine from like thinking of like Invader Zim bullshit. When I was I mean, it's the opposite for me, but when I was a little kid, like I'm talking like elementary school, I was one of 2 Jewish kids in my classroom. And I got real weird. Especially because I had one friend, the other kid was like super religious, and my family wasn't. This was after my grandparents passed away, so we weren't practicing anymore. And one of the parents, her mom made a big stink, and I got segregated. This is a true story. Like they were doing Christmas celebrations, and the other mom. So the other girl's mother, it was because it was me and this other girl. We were the only Jewish kids in the class. she got really mad about finding out they were doing Christmas activities and said that she didn't want her daughter doing that. They knew that I was Jewish too, so when all the kids were doing like Christmas arts and crafts, I got taken into another room with this girl. When my mom found out, lost her shit. Like, oh my god, my mom, it was the scariest woman to piss off. Like, you fuck with her kids, she was terrifying. Came to school the next, because I came home and told her. I was like, yeah, they made me I had to do other, like, activities. I don't know why. And my mom came to school. This was a very, like, predominantly white neighborhood. Like, suburb. And my mom came to school and she screamed at the teacher. Because I was outside the door. So I heard it. And kids tripping up. Tried ripping it off. Oh, I imagine, dude. Fucking shit. I'm so sorry. I get a high school room, got a tattoo. That happened to me in private high school. We had another room for Wednesday night vespers. But yeah, I had that. And then my mom screamed at the teacher. And the next... I think it was like the next week, she decided to do a Hanukkah day. It was like the weirdest shit. And I was like, and I had to stand up and talk about like what my family did. And I actually hated that because like my grandparents had just passed away not too long ago. So I didn't want to talk about my grandparents dying because I was like, we don't celebrate Hanukkah anymore. We don't really celebrate Hanukkah anymore. My grandparents died. Tiny little 8-year-old me. It was all a true story. It's like fucking crazy. Every time because like my mom yelled at the teacher. She was like, my daughter didn't think that she was anything different. And now you just made her like, you just like really made it obvious to everybody. It was fucking sad. It's definitely not as bad, though. I'm sorry. That's the closest I have. I look forward to getting loaded fries at shawarma. That sounds good.
There's my strapping husband.
Wait, what did I do? Oh my god! Oh wait, we're gonna do this tomorrow. We're gonna have to do this tomorrow. Look at all these options. Oh my god, dude! Kevin. Cards!
Yeah, I remember I made a character when I played this game that looked like me. When the game first came out, I made a Kevin character. There was a Kevin playing this game that looked like me.
You're gonna try to make him look like Pedro Pascal? No, I'm gonna make him look like Kevin. I think we're gonna do Kevin Toots. That's the name. I've decided. It's Fallout 4, Kevin Toots. And don't we have a recent picture of you? I mean, that's the closest I have of Kev. The hand. The hand. No, I'm making Kevin, you are... Look at your hand next to me. He's so fair. We'll do that. We're gonna... Well, I have better pictures of Kevin. I actually have Kevin's face.
Oh god, my blonde hair? That's not what I look like anymore.
He looks like one of the dudes from Out Cold. Kevin, did you download Project
Yeah, that's
Diablo?
my face right there.
That's Kevin's face right there.
In the snow.
We also have
This one's also my face too. Drawn by hand.
Someone do the big one. Can I do it? There. Kevin. Come look in chat. I don't get charged to do it because it's my stream. I can't give myself bits. So I get to make them as big as I want all the time.
That was in a blizzard.
It was in a blizzard. He's right.
I was clearing 10 feet of snow.
It's a man's man. I'll take a cue from the old Hollywood. Some of my middle and high school years with a single blank page with an auto bio. There you go, my friend. Yeah, we don't need to talk about school. School's like a weird thing. Like, I don't want people to get sad because I know some people had a great time in school, but some people did not, and I don't want you. But all I know is that you all survived school, and I appreciate you, and I respect you, and you're here, and that makes you cool to me, even if you were a loser in school, because I was a loser too, and it's fine. And that's it. That's all I have to say about that. Fuck school. Well, no, school's good. Actually, go to school. School's very important. Get an education. But all the other bullshit. And none of you did crack, as far as I'm aware. If you did crack, you can lie about it. Or you can admit it. This is a safe space. And I will judge you. Not because you did crack, but because you did crack. Why would you do that? So he was my crack bring back. Oh my god. Fucking Kemp. I hate you. Never did crack, just cigs and weed. Exactly. I started smoking when I was 14. Smoked weed around the same time. I got more into weed after 18 though. I went to school with girls who are now a bunch of meth dumpster tweakers. It's tight. It's tight. It's tight, I guess. But you know what? You know what, Lotus? Did you do meth? Oh my god. Oh my god, Kevin, look.
Nice, the Arnold one.
Breaking Bad made it look cool, my bad. Oh my god. I have horrific emotes now that I think about it. Look at this, Kevin. I have some of the worst emotes. In the best way possible. Oh my god.
Movie.
Is that a Runos? Of course it's a Runos one. I love that. That's a great Morpheus one. I don't remember those scenes from the Arnold and Danny DeVito twin movie. Total Recall. Exactly. Yeah, we're gonna be here a while, dude. Oh my god. Kevin.
What's up?
How much jowl?
I don't. Well, if you're going after me, I have none.
No, Kevin
I have
doesn't
like
have jowl.
negative.
We're gonna do. Oh my god! I have an idea. It's gonna take a while. We're gonna do this tomorrow. We're definitely gonna do this tomorrow because I'm gonna call it. Guys, looks maxed Kevin.
Ew.
We're gonna chat up Kevin. And we're gonna call him Kevin Toots. Kevin Max Toots. How's that? Gotta chisel his jawline. We gotta start doing hammer smashing. Oh my god. It's gonna take a while. We're gonna do this tomorrow. We're gonna have a whole day of it. Is that why Morpheus? Yes. Toot maxing. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, I gotta write this down. So before I forget. Either the Chad or Jay Leno. This will be a group, it's gonna be a group project. Kev, then, back, scene, dudes. Would that even fit? If not, I could do Kev maxing. Kev Toots maxing. Ooh. Yeah. Or Kevin Toots maxing. Oh my god, that doesn't. We have to do 2 X's. It has to be 2 X's. Yeah, those look good. A variant of the Crimson Chin.
Movie.
That has a good shaped base. So we're gonna make you look quite ridiculous, babe. And when I mean you, it's just gonna have the silver hair. Kevin doesn't need a looks max. He's already a Chad.
I don't really care about my looks. I haven't cared about the way I look for a while.
How you make the beard two-tone? Can I do that? Oh yeah, because his mustache. Yeah, your mustache is gonna be the hard one. Figure it out.
I just have to make it. Yeah, that's right. It's hard to separate the color.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we're gonna call it here. We're gonna do the character creator tomorrow, and we'll probably start Fallout 4 tomorrow. But we're gonna do some other stuff for a bit. We're not gonna get too much into Fallout 4, primarily because I need to rest my brain a little bit, I think. Let's go say hi to 8 Spooks. He rated us twice. Playing Layers of Fear 2. Alright. Won't be around. I work swing shift tomorrow. That's bullshit. Call out. We need the Ron Swanson stash. I know. Alright, guys. I appreciate you so much for hanging out today. It's been real.